we go.
Red Devil basketball is on the air. Evanston looks to take a strong round ball tradition into the next roaring 20s. Catch all the glass-breaking action on your home for Red Devil Sports, KNYN 99.1, with live video streaming online at mylocalradio.com. Red Devil basketball is brought to you by Auto Farm Chevrolet, Dr. McKay Frankham, Rocky Mountain Yeti, Arrowhead Dental, Plains Tires, The Littlest Wood Shop, Evanston Regional Hospital, The Come On In Casper, Evanston Parks and Recreation, The Best Western Dunmar Inn and Legal Tender Restaurant, Westar Printing and Rocky Mountain Sign, Bear Lake Convention and Visitors Bureau, Uinta County School District Number 1, Elling Ford Brothers, The Store, Trona Valley Federal Credit Union, Bear River Dental, Mountain West Business Solutions, and by Wyoming Dental Specialties. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to sit back, relax, and raise the pitchforks as we head to the arena to join the voice of your Evanston Red Devils, ELAN OLLIFF.
Welcome, Red Devil sports fans, to this first make presentation of Red Devil basketball on KNYN 99.1 with live video online at mylocalradio.com. ELAN OLLIFF here at beautiful Star Valley High School in Afton, Wyoming, where the Red Devils are getting ready to take on the Star Valley Braves. Two big games when you look at seedings for the regional conference tournament in Evanston 2 weeks from this last weekend. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we'll set the scene for this first make presentation of Red Devil basketball on KNYN 99.1 with live video online at mylocalradio.com.
The importance of saving and learning how to use money wisely can be taught from a very young age. At Trona Valley Federal Credit Union, we offer youth accounts to help kids learn to save, borrow, and spend responsibly. Our youth accounts are special, just like the kids in our community. Check out our See You Grow, See You Learn, and See You Prosper accounts for kids 0 to 18. These accounts are great to start managing finances. Open a youth account today for $1. TronaValley.com, member NCUA.
When someone says sleep apnea, it usually conjures up stereotype images. This is Dr. Jonathan Morgan. The fact is that sleep apnea affects people of all ages and occurs when there is an involuntary pause of breath during sleep. Are you always tired? At Arrowhead Dental, we offer oral appliance therapy as an effective, non-invasive treatment for certain types of sleep apnea. Schedule an appointment to take a simple in-home test. Visit arrowheaddentalwy.com today.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to this first main presentation of Red Devil basketball on KNYN 99.1 with live video online at mylocalradio.com. ELAN OLLIFF joining you live from Star Valley High School in Afton, Wyoming, where the Red Devils get ready to take on the Braves. Right now we have boys JV action going on with 1 minute and 8 seconds left at Star Valley 69, Evanston 30. Let's go ahead and set the scene for the girls matchup. First, for the homestanding Star Valley Braves, they come in with a total record of 10 wins, 8 losses, 2-2 in the conference. Last time they were out was last night, actually, and beat Jackson Hole 53-36. Star Valley currently scoring around 42 points per game and allowing just under 41 points per game. So they are winning a lot of really close battles, including a 2-point contest in Evanston earlier this year. For the Red Devils, 7 wins, 12 losses overall record, still looking for that first conference victory, as this is their 5th try at that. Last time they were out, they was Thursday night. They fell to number 4 team in the state, Green River, 52-30. Evanston averaging just under 38 points per game and allowing just over 45 points per game. Let's go ahead and dive a little bit deeper into this scene set as the gymnasium here at Star Valley in Afton, Wyoming begins to fill up. This game on both the boys and the girls side matters deeply for seeding. And the reason why is the girls currently battling for number 2 seed. It's going to be difficult. They're going to need some help, but it's absolutely impossible if they are not able to win this game. There's the final buzzer for the boys JV game. Final score 73-32, Star Valley in the boys JV matchup. The girls, however, did win the JV matchup. But as I was talking about earlier, it's going to be impossible for them to get that number 2 seed that if they do not come away with the victory tonight over Star Valley. This team, these two teams played very closely, as I mentioned earlier. A 2-point loss for Evanston against Star Valley in Red Devil Gymnasium just last month. Here's the situation. Should Evanston win tonight, and then they would need Jackson Hole to beat Green River tonight, and then Evanston would play Jackson Hole for a possible spot at the number 2 seed if Star Valley loses to Green River in the final game of the season. However, if Evanston loses tonight and Jackson loses tonight, then they will meet back at Red Devil Gymnasium for the regular season finale. Winner's got the number 3 seed, and the loser will have the number 4 seed going into the regional tournament at EHS. We're about 10 minutes away from getting this one started. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we'll hear from Coach Roy Barker of the indoor track and field team on our Red Devil Corner segment, part of the Pitchfork pregame show on this First Bank presentation of Red Devil basketball on KNY and 99.1 with live video online at mylocalradio.com.
As your local Ricoh, Toshiba, and Sharp dealer, Mountain West Business Solutions represents quality office equipment that lasts. We work with each client to understand your workflow, your goals, and your bottom line. Whether you lease or purchase office equipment, we have many ways to work with you to provide the best products at the best value. We also service and provide supplies for HP printers. Call Mountain West Business Solutions today. Let us help you find the best solutions for you and your business.
It's human nature to think the grass is always greener on the other side of the fence. That's not always true, especially when it comes to buying vehicles. This is Dennis Lynch, General Manager at Auto Farm Chevrolet. Dealerships pay the same price for new vehicles across America. The fact is, the best deals are right here, in your own backyard. The difference is that our employees are your neighbors, people you can trust. Please visit us first, Auto Farm Chevrolet. We are your community-driven dealer.
Elan OLLIFF here with indoor track coach for Evanston, Roy Barker. Coach Barker, you guys just came back from the Simplot games on the campus of Idaho State University, I believe. Just tell us a little bit about that competition and why it's unique to really any other competition Evanston Athletics goes to.
This is it's a true national meet. You have teams from all over the country. We have a couple of teams from Australia, Canada, a lot of teams from Canada, Washington, Oregon. It's really dominated by the West, but you'll see kids from Texas, Oklahoma, and New York. So it is pretty unique in that aspect, is that you're seeing kids that are ranked nationally. The number one ranked weight thrower was there in the country, almost set a national record. Last year there was a girl 2 years ago there was a girl that broke the national record in long jump from California. A distance runner from Rollins, happens to be from Rollins. She's the number 1 or number 2 2-miler in the country, and so it's a pretty unique meet. It's pretty neat.
And Evanston did have a pretty impressive result out of there with sophomore Peyton Vernon.
You know, Peyton has been all of our throwers. I'm actually really impressed with Coach Mike Fackrell. Has done a great job of developing kids. We've had consistent, good throwers. We haven't had anybody really break that 50-foot mark. And so him as a sophomore breaking that 50-foot barrier in the shot put is pretty impressive. He's put a lot of work in the weight room. Really happy for him. What they do is they set a mark out And so he threw that over that mark, and then he qualified for Saturday. And then on Saturday, he didn't quite throw what he wanted to. He threw right around 47 feet. I know he would like to get in that 50-foot barrier, but hopefully he'll learn from that. And so he goes into the state meet that he won't maybe get as excited and be as nervous, and so he can hit that 49, 50-foot barrier at state.
Indoor track is a pretty short season. You guys start in January, and you guys have state in a couple of weeks, and you guys don't have any competitions between now and then. Do you feel like it's an advantage or disadvantage to be able to train for that long before such a big competition?
Our focus is really outdoor. I mean, honestly, but the state indoor is growing so much now. There's so many more kids participating in it, and so these 2 weeks off are very unique because you can get kids healthy. You can focus on those kids. Some of your JV kids, maybe you don't get this much focus on those varsity kids. It is pretty unique. If you get kids banged up and they can get their grades up. We've been pretty successful at the state meet with individual performances, and so it's exciting for those kids to get ready for this meet. And then those that do soccer, it's really exciting for them because this is their state indoor. Where the outdoor kids will go into May and into the outdoor, but for those kids that go into soccer, they really it's good for them to be excited and perform well.
You guys of course have Peyton Vernon, who's kind of stealing the headlines right now for the indoor track team. Who are some other athletes that you feel have done a great job this year?
Our seniors, we don't have a lot of them. I've been really impressed with some of our kids, really stepping up. We have a kid that moved here from Utah. He hasn't ran for a few years. And Siler Weaver, and he's kind of come out of nowhere. I just think he doesn't even know how to run. And he's putting out some good times there for a distance runner that's pretty inexperienced. And so we're really excited about him. He ran a great split in the relay. Lily Williams in the distance running is really starting to perform well as a junior. Gabe Morris is a senior. He took 24th overall in the 400. And so he was right there, and I think he was 0.4 away from qualifying for the finals on Saturday. And so he's doing really well. There's lots of kids I'm missing. But we got some hurdlers that are stepping up and doing really well. Tia Nelson in the sprint. Shalise Ellingford, that's two names I could probably mention that are performing at a high level, are Shalise Ellingford and Victoria Lang in the pole vault. Have both gone 10 feet this year already. And that was where they finished the season last year. So we're excited to see what they can do as well.
You mentioned you have a fairly young team, so the future looks really bright for Evanston indoor track and field.
Absolutely. Yeah, the kids, I think we have one girl senior, and I think we have 4 senior boys, and one of them has a torn ACL, and so he's not even competing right now. And so we really only have 3 senior boys, and so I know we'll get some of those kids out from basketball that are be seniors and older, but we are very young. We graduated a very talented group last year, and we're kind of rebuilding, and it's been fun.
Coach Roy Barker, head coach for Evanston Indoor Track. Thank you so much for your time. We'll check in with you after the state meet to see how things went.
Okay, thank you.
Big thank you to Coach Roy Barker for joining us on the Pitchfork pregame show today. We're about 3 minutes away from the start of this one. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we will continue to set the scene for this matchup, as well as give you your starters and the tip-off after this on a First Bank presentation of Red Devil basketball on KNY and 99.1 with live video online at mylocalradio.com.
When you're looking for one location that is centrally located in Wyoming to host a business meeting or corporate retreat, always consider the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper first. With meeting rooms and amenities that everyone can enjoy at the Come On In is the best place to host events. The rustic decor, fireplaces, jacuzzis, pool, and large indoor atrium will make your event memorable. Call today and find out the ways we can help make your event a success. Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper. Call 307-472-6300.
Do you really think you can get a better deal on a vehicle in the city? Poppycock! Rocky Mountain Yeti is hungry for your business and will beat any bona fide deal on any vehicle, or they'll give it to you as a gift. Now that's legendary. Rocky Mountain Yeti Evanston, home of the 20-year, 200,000-mile legendary warranty, where legendary customer service is not a myth.
A pass to the Evanston Recreation Center gets you so much more than a weight room. A pass also gives you access to the pool, hot tub, steam rooms, cardio room, cycling studio, shooting range, basketball court, and locker rooms with showers. Passes also let you attend drop-in fitness classes at no additional cost, including Zumba, yoga, cycling, water aerobics, and strength training classes. Live your fit life with a pass to the Evanston Recreation Center. Payment plans available. Stop in today.
Business cards are a powerful and inexpensive way to promote the goods and services you offer. You can design your own cards or have the professionals at Westar Printing design your business cards. Now with same-day and next-day turnaround on all business card printing, you don't have to wait. Get your business cards today. Professional quality, inexpensive prices, and quick turnaround. Visit Westar Printing, 243 7th Street in Evanston, across from the library. Westar Printing, 307-789-5202.
Welcome back to this First Bank presentation of Red Devil Basketball on KNYN 99.1 with live video online at mylocalradio.com. Elan OLLIFF bringing you the action live from Star Valley High School here in Afton, Wyoming, about a 2-hour drive away from Evanston, as the Lady Red Devils are inside 1 minute from starting this matchup against Star Valley. Last time the Red Devils and the Star Valley Braves played, it went all the way down to the final buzzer. Great defense by Star Valley preserved a 2-point win against the Red Devils in Red Devil Gymnasium. Last month, back on January, I'm pulling it up to make sure I get the date right. Back on January 30th, final score, it was a 4-point game, my apologies, 36-40, Star Valley winning that one. Of course, game highs were scored by McKenna Brogue with 12. Amber Lowe, though, had the game high with 13, led Evanston with 13 points, and she was actually on fire from three-point range. She went 3 of 7, shooting 43%. And if you remember, Coach Fessler told us that's where things kind of got started for her to become kind of the new linchpin of this offense. We're going to go and switch it to the live cam and turn it over to the PA announcer here at Star Valley for our national anthem.
We'd like to remind you that sportsmanship is one of our best qualities. Respect is the name of the game. And to help tonight maintain that, let's give a round of applause to our officials, Mike Maloney, Matt Reese, and Matt Arabo. Now please stand and join me as our trumpet quartet performs our national anthem.
A big thank you to Star Valley High School for bringing us our national anthem, as now we get ready for the starters between Evanston and Star Valley.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you, trumpet quartet.
So we put 8 minutes on the clock, zeros on the scoreboard, and we are ready to get this one started. First, the starting lineup for the Evanston Red Devils. Number 4, a senior, Maggie Moore. Number 5, a senior, Amber Lowe. Number 14, a senior. No, actually, Tiana Pierce will be starting. Get the start. So Tiana Pierce getting her first start this season. And Taryn Wagstaff. So Stacia Barker, usually the starter. We'll see what the plan here is. And now the Braves get ready to come out as the lights go down. Evanston in their away reds. Otessa Olsen, the first senior mentioned in the starting lineup for the Star Valley Braves. Paige Neild, the junior, will get the start as well. Briley Battleson is starter number 3. The junior comes out. Lacey Coles, and that means it'll set the stage for McKenna Brogue, who led the scoring in Evanston as Brogue runs through the tunnel here at Star Valley, and here we go. The lights come back up. Evanston in their all red away uniforms, white lettering and numbers, Evanston on the chest. Star Valley white home uniforms. Kind of a maroon letter with a yellow outline with Star Valley on the chest. Otessa Olsen versus Zosia Novakowski at the center line. As the music plays, we don't have our camera person here yet, but we have been able to zoom the camera out all the way so you can see both the baskets on mylocalradio.com. And we should have a camera person shortly. Tip off, won by Star Valley. Going forward, Battleson kicks it over to Brogue. Tries to find Brogue in the paint, and now Evanston gets it on a turnover. Wagstaff slowing it down. Throws across the line. Amber Lowe on the left side. Takes a step to the left, gets it to Zosia, goes to Wagstaff, into the right elbow. The paint, puts the shot up, rolls around the rim, and falls to the left into the waiting hands of Battleson. Lob pass to Brogue, who goes right back to Tessa Olsen. Long 2 on the right elbow. That one too strong off the back iron, tipped across the baseline, and they're going to say it's staying with Star Valley. No score on the Impact Physical Therapy board. 7:22 remaining in the first quarter. Star Valley to inbound it. Lob pass to Battleson. Holding it with Lowe. Goes to Neild at the top of the circle. Zosia Novakowski waiting for her. Tessa Olsen on the left side. Going towards the top of the circle. Back to Coles. She now goes back to the top of the circle. McKenna Brogue looking for Tessa Olsen. She drops it around the free throw line. Picked up by Zosia, going the other way into the lane as she tries to put the shot up. Misses it. Passes to Amber Lowe. Kicks it to Wagstaff, and it's all happening at the top of the circle. Maggie Moore back to Zosia at the top of the free throw, or the arc. Wagstaff right side. It's 3 attempt by Lowe, top of the circle. Pulled out of the sky by Neild. McKenna Brogue slowing things down. Goes to Battleson. Back to Coles, 3-ball right side. That one off the back iron, no good. Pulled down by Zosia Novakowski. Evanston's taking it the other way, and now Taryn Wagstaff across the timeline. 6:16 left in the first quarter. No score on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Wagstaff now goes to the left wing. Looking for somewhere to go. She'll find Amber Lowe at the top of the circle. Back Maggie Moore, right wing. Goes to Zosia at the top of the key. Finding Lowe on the left wing, driving into the paint. Over to Tiana Pierce, puts a shot up from the left elbow. That one off the back iron. Rebounded by Zosia Novakowski, and she puts it back in there. Zosia's got 2, and it's 2-0 Red Devils on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Battleson drives to the left side. Goes to Neild, who goes from the right block, puts the shot up, misses it. Rebounded by Taryn Wagstaff after Otessa Olsen drops it. Evanston's taking it the other way. They have a 2-point lead, looking to double it early in this one. 5:26 left on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Bounce, Zosha Novakowski gets at the free throw line in a clear foul. No, they're going to call a jump ball, excuse me. Lacey Coles comes up, puts her hands on the ball while Novakowski has it. Jump ball, Evanston gets the possession. Maggie Moore to inbound it from the left sideline, goes to Taryn Wagstaff around the 10-foot line on the volleyball court here at Star Valley. Going to the right side, Wagstaff. Taryn now kicks it over to Amber Lowe, top of the circle three. That one's in, no problem. And Lowe makes it 5-0 Red Devils to start this one out. Battleson looking for Tessa Olsen, bopped out of bounds by Stacia Barker, who checked in right before the inbound pass after the jump ball. McKenna Brogue to inbound it for the Braves, kicks it over to Battleson, goes to Coles on the right side. Back to Brogue on the right corner, who goes to Coles. Back to Battleson right now. Star Valley just moving the ball around, trying to see where it is. Otessa Olsen goes to the free throw line, back to Battleson on the right corner. All of it happening on the right now for Star Valley. Back to Brogue, looking for Coles on the left corner, who goes to McKenna. Lacey Coles, three-ball attempt by Otessa Olsen, off of the rim, no good, deflected out of bounds. They're going to say Star Valley touched it last. Evanston leads it 5-0, and they're going to get another offensive possession with 4:21 left in the first quarter. Maggie Moore comes out, Heidi Barton comes in, and she'll take the inbound pass. Barton across the timeline. Good pass. Zosha Novakowski picked off by Otessa Olsen. No, I'm sorry, that's Brogue, who goes from one end to the other, misses the shot. And now the Red Devils get the shot back right after the miss. Amber Lowe around the 10-foot line on the volleyball court here at Star Valley, goes to Taryn Wagstaff on the left side. Back to Zosha at the top of the circle. Amber Lowe, right side, thought about taking a shot, drives into the elbow, puts it up, rattles around, no good, pulled down by Battleson. Star Valley taking it the other way. Braves setting up Tessa Olsen, who thinks about taking a three. Instead, she drives into the paint from the left side, off the back iron, pulled down by Paige Neild, and she gets called for a travel after the rebound. Evanston getting everything they need here to open this one up. They're on a 5-0 run. And Heidi Barton will go across the timeline. Heidi bounces it over to Amber Lowe on the right side. Going towards the top of the circle, back to the free throw line. Heidi now back to Wagstaff. Foot on the arc, drives into the left block, puts the shot up, and it's short, rebounded by Brogue. Star Valley taking it the other way fairly quickly. Kicks it over to Kaylee now to Battleson at the top of the circle. Elena Olsanger now in the game. Three-ball attempt by Tessa Olsen. Off of the front iron, rebounded by Evanston. 2:40 left to go in this one. Amber Lowe on the left side. Gets it back over to Heidi Barton at the top of the circle. Goes to Wagstaff on the right wing. Taryn now taking the step towards the top. Goes back to Heidi Barton, who goes to Lowe on the left. She lobs a pass to Stacia Barker. She takes it to the left block, puts the shot up. That one too strong. It rattles off the rim. Rebounded by both teams' jump ball possession arrow, Star Valley. Tiana Pierce and Maggie Moore coming in. They'll take out Stacia Barker and Zosha Novakowski for Evanston. Inbound to Battleson. Back over to Brogue on the right side. Bounces a pass to Otessa Olsen. Brogue at the top of the circle to Anna. Back to Battleson on the left side. Lob pass to Brogue. Three right side off the back iron. Rebounded by Otessa Olsen. Kicks it right back to Battleson. Left elbow. Splashes that one through. And Star Valley has their first points of the game with 1:47 remaining in the first quarter. 5-2 Red Devils on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Heidi Barton bounces it over to Maggie Moore on the right side. Over to back to Heidi. Goes to Wagstaff on the left. Evanston, long lob pass over to Moore. Back to Wagstaff on the left side. Evanston just moving it around, trying to figure out where they have the shot. 3-ball left corner by Maggie Moore is too short, and it's out of bounds across the baseline. Star Valley will take over with 1:18 remaining in quarter number 1. 5-2 Evanston on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Anna Auslanger to inbound it for Star Valley. Evanston putting on a full court press. Pass is broken up by Amber Lowe. Stolen by Maggie Moore. She's got it in the paint. Ball's back on the ground. Picked up by both Red Devils and Star Valley. Jump ball possession, Evanston. 5-2 Red Devils with 70 seconds left in the first quarter. Pop pass over to Stacia Barker. Tries to find Tiana Pierce. Taken away, though, by Addie Butler. For Star Valley. Battleson quickly over to Tessa Olsen. Right elbow. That one too strong off the back iron. Rebounded by Amber Lowe. And there's a foul called. It'll be on Star Valley. It'll be the first one on Addie Butler. And Evanston will inbound it after the foul. Tiana Pierce comes out. Zosha Novikowski comes back in. Heidi Barton gets the inbound pass, kicks it back over to Stacia. She takes it along the right side, back to Heidi Barton across the timeline. Good pass over to Maggie Moore, but it's tipped out of bounds by Tessa Olsen across the far baseline, and now Maggie Moore to inbound it. Moore, float pass, trying to find Stacia, but she can't. Pulled down by Butler. She's taking it the other way. Battleson calling for it. Goes across the timeline. Back to a wide open Auslanger who goes to Butler from the left block, off of the glass and in. Addie Butler off the bench, and she's put them down by 1. 4 for Star Valley, 5 for Evanston. 24 seconds left in the first quarter. Heidi Barton to Amber Lowe, loses control of it. She's able to get it back before crossing the timeline. Lowe goes to Zosha around the 10-foot line on the volleyball court. Right back to Amber. 12 seconds left. They're holding for the final shot. 10 seconds left. Amber Lowe on the right side. 7 seconds left. Into the corner. Drives into the elbow. Puts the shot up and draws the foul. With 4.4 seconds left, Amber Lowe will shoot 2. It will be the first foul on Brenly Battleson. As Amber Lowe goes to the free throw stripe. First shot is off the front iron, the glass, and down to the hardwood. No good. Evanston leads by 1, 5-4 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. 4.4 seconds left here in the first. Lowe, second shot, splashes that one through, and it's 6-4 Red Devils. Lot quickly over to Honest. Pass stolen by Stacia Barker in the lane, and that's how the first quarter will end. Evanston leads it 6-4 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. We'll be right back with quarter number 2 after this on a First Bank presentation of Red Devil basketball on KNYN 99.1 with live video online at mylocalradio.com.
Early Oregon-bound immigrants traveled through the Bear Lake Valley. U.S. Highway 30 basically follows the Oregon Trail. Many wagon trains stopped at Thomas L. Pegleg Smith Trading Post, located near Dingle, Idaho, for supplies. One traveler wrote of camping along Cotton Line Bear River, watching grass as tall as a man wave in the wind. Today, you don't have to ride in a wagon to visit Bear Lake Valley, but the rich history is still here to enjoy. Visit bearlake.org for more information.
Welcome back to this First Bank presentation of Red Devil basketball on KNYN 99.1 with live video online at mylocalradio.com. About to start the second quarter of the girls' game here in Star Valley, and the Red Devils with a good 2-point lead as they hold Star Valley to under 5 points in the first quarter. The Red Devils immediately swarm the basketball after Star Valley gets it, and they call a jump ball. Possession arrow pointed at Evanston, so they're going to get it back. Amberlow to the far right sideline to inbound it and gives themselves a chance to extend their lead. 6-4 Red Devils as we are just starting the second quarter. Camera is zoomed out. Still haven't gotten our camera person yet. Once we do, we will have better camera footage for you, but at least this is the best we can do. Pass to Zosha Novakowski in the lane, off of her foot and across the baseline. Star Valley will get the possession. McKenna Brogue gets the inbound pass. Tough defense by Maggie Moore, and they're going to call her for it. It'll be the first one on the senior and the first foul on Evanston in this half, it looks like. Pop pass over to Lacey Coles. Launches one over to Paige Neal on the right block. Puts the shot up and good, and it's a tie ball game. Evanston trying to control things a little bit here. Wagstaff goes to low on the left side. They're going to take their time with the shot. Kick it to Zosha at the top of the circle. Back to Wagstaff on the right wing. Looking for Maggie Moore at the top. They'll find her. She lobs a pass over to Stacia Barker from the right block. Yes. That was a great pass by Maggie Moore to find Stacia as she's able to get the lead back for Evanston. It's 8-6 Red Devils. Pass from Coles intended for Addie Butler, popped out of bounds by Maggie Moore. Good defense there by the Red Devils. 6:53 left to go in the first half as the Red Devils are on top of the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard by 2. Inbound quickly to Neal, and she'll rattle it around. No problem from the left elbow. 4 points for Neal. It's 8-all with just over 6.5 to go here in the first half. Wagstaff calling the play, kicks it over to Heidi Barton on the right side. Back to Taryn at the top, who goes right back to Heidi. And the senior, Wagstaff, will get it again, goes to fellow senior Amber Lowe. Back to Wagstaff. Evanston just really trying to move the ball around, being really patient with the shot to see where the weakness in this Star Valley zone is. Pass is intercepted by Emma Thompson, and she's going to take it the other way for Star Valley. She intercepted it in the paint. They were looking for Zosha, it looks like. And she gets the interception. Quickly over to McKenna Brogue on the right corner. Goes right back to Coles at the top of the circle. Paige Neal with Wagstaff on her. Goes right back to Butler. She drives to the free throw line. Back to Neal for 3 at the top of the circle. Way too strong. Rebounded easily for Wagstaff. 8-8 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. 5 left in the first half. Wagstaff now to the top of the circle. Kicks it back over Amber Lowe on the left side. She drives towards the top, back to Taryn. Wagstaff, Barton, Stacia, Zosha, and Amber Lowe on the floor for Evanston. Amber Lowe tries to drive into the paint, dribbles it off her foot, and they call a jump ball. Evanston keeps possession. Cambry Brown coming in for Heidi Barton. It'll be Wagstaff to inbound it. Long pass over to Amber Lowe on the 10-foot line on the volleyball court as she now takes it forward to the top of the circle. Pass intercepted by Brogue. She kicks it right back over to Neal, who goes to Battleson on the left side. Evanston was able to stop the fast break. Emma Thompson kicks it right back over to Neal, finds Brogue at the free throw line. She drives to the right block, kicks it over to Tessa Olsen. Evanston wants a travel. They're not going to get it. Battleson at the top of the circle, right back to Neal. Star Valley looking for the first lead, and they're going to get it as McKenna Brogue drives to the left block and sinks it. 10-8 Star Valley here in the second quarter. Red Devils down by 2 with 4:39 remaining on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard here in the first half. Wagstaff drives to the left side. Brogue playing tough defense. Go over to Amber Lowe on the left side. She was open for a split second. Couldn't get the shot off. Back to Stacia at the top. Lob pass over to Wagstaff. She's in the paint, and she is fouled as soon as she catches it. And it will be on Brent. Braley Battleson. Her second one of the game as Evanston's getting ready to inbound it after the foul. Kicks it over to Zosha on the left corner, who goes right to Cambry at the top of the circle. Finds Taryn Wagstaff on the right. Taryn now over to Amber Lowe on the far right, finding Stacia in the paint. Back to Cambry Brown, 3-ball. Yes! Cambry Brown hits it from center left outside the arc, and Evanston's got the lead again. Cambry Brown, how about that? Star Valley slowing things down. No, it was a long 2, so they don't have the lead. Thought her foot was outside the arc, but that was not the case. Maggie Moore over to the scorer's table for Evanston. Tessa Olsen on the right side, drives to the right block, kicks it back over to Anna Oslinger. That shot is off the mark. Well, it's out of bounds. Last one to touch it, as no one could rebound it. Star Valley touched it, and then it goes over to the Evanston bench. Red Devils get the possession. 3:40 remaining here in the first half. 10-10. We got a close one here at the top of this one. Timeout call, and we'll take it as well. Red Devils, Braves tied on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. We'll be right back on this First Bank presentation of Red Devil Basketball on KNYN 99.1 with live video online at mylocalradio.com.
The best live coverage of local sports, weather, local news, and radio classifieds. Plus job listings, fun giveaways, and more. It's on mylocalradio.com. Watch live as your high school teams clash with their biggest rivals. Listen to the latest from your team's coaches, catch up on local and regional news, and get accurate weather conditions and forecasts. Visit mylocalradio.com, like us on Facebook, and stream it all now.
Welcome back to this First Bank presentation of Red Devil Basketball on KNYN 99.1 with live video online at mylocalradio.com. The Red Devils are up 11-10. That was a 3-ball by Cambry Brown. So Red Devils up by 1 with 3.5 minutes left in the first half. And Wagstaff has it. Going forward for Evanston. Goes into the left side of the key, now drives out. Good defense by Broke. Wagstaff goes over to Cambry Brown, quickly over to Maggie Moore on the right quarter. Floats one to Stacia from the right block, gets it up, no good. Rebounded by Oslinger. And she steps on the right sideline out of bounds. Evanston's going to get it on their own offensive side of the court. Red Devils lead it by 1. 3-ball, Maggie Moore, right corner off the front iron, rebounded by Cambry Brown. Kicks it over to Maggie Moore again at the top of the circle. Can't get that one to go. It's off the front iron, pulled down by Lacey Coles. She's slowing things down for Star Valley, goes across the timeline. Cambry Brown working on her defensively. Looking for a Tessa Olsen. Pass broken up by Stacia Barker, taken away by Maggie Moore, and Evanston's got the good defense rolling today. Wagstaff gets it to slowly go across the timeline. Red Devils up by 1 with 2:40 remaining in the first half on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Taryn holding it for a while. Brogue on defense with her. Star Valley now into a man defense. Goes over to Cambry Brown on the right corner. Cambry Brown drives into the lane. Bounces one over to Stacia from the left block. Off of the glass. No good. Too strong. Pulled down easily by Mia Hutchison for Star Valley. Kicks it over to Lacey Coles, and she takes it across the timeline. Back over to Hutchison on the left side. Pops a pass to Brogue, who goes right back to Hutchison. Pass is broken up by Evanston, taken by Maggie Moore. Going all the way to the lane, tries to finish it off. She can, it's too strong. Off target, pulled down by Brogue, and Star Valley's taking it the other way with 1:50 left to go here in the first half, and it's going to be a call for a double dribble. Star Valley loses control of the basketball. Another turnover for the Lady Braves, and Evanston gets ready to inbound it again with 105 seconds left in the first half. Red Devils up 11-10 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Heidi Barton around the 10-foot line in the volleyball court here at Star Valley High School. Bounce pass over to Wagstaff on the right corner. Taryn now driving towards the free throw line, back to Stacia at the top of the circle. See where Stacia decides to go. It's Cambry Brown. She tries to get it as the pass is off target, It's headed towards the right sideline, and she can't get there in time. Star Valley gets it after the turnover. 1 minute 28 and counting left in the first quarter. Red Devils up 11-10. Brogue going to Paige Neild on the right side. Tessa Olsen calling for it in the lane. Instead goes back to Brogue at the top of the circle. Quickly over to Coles. Looking for Addie Butler on the left side. Zosha Novakowski now over to Neild. Looking for a Tessa Olsen. She can't handle the pass in the paint. Setting up Neild for a 3-ball attempt at the top of the circle. No good. Too strong. Rebounded by Neild. She'll drive into the lane and finish it off. Paige Neild with 6 points this quarter and now puts them up 12-11. Evanston with 43 seconds left. Waxhaft kicks it over to Cambry Brown. 3-ball right side. That one too strong off the glass into the hands of Tessa Olsen, and she's fouled. They're going to call it on Zosha. So Zosha commits her first foul of the day with 35.4 seconds left in the first half. Red Devils trail 12-11 in a barn burner here in Afton. Brogue taking her time going across the timeline. 30 seconds left in the half. McKenna drives to the left side. Taryn Wagstaff picking her up on defense. Staying with her with every step. Kicks it quickly over to Paige Neild on the right side. Heidi Barton playing defense on her. Pop pass intended for Coles, but Star Valley's able to get it back after the drop pass. Neild drives to the right block. Too strong off the glass into the hands of Cambry Brown. 7 seconds left. Cambry looking double team, looking for somewhere to go. And there's a jump ball call. It looks like it was going to be a foul, but it's a jump ball call, and Coach Fessler not happy with the decision. And Star Valley's going to get it back with 4.4 seconds left in the half. Quickly over to Brogue. 3 seconds left. She's driving. 2 seconds left. Is she going to get a shot off? Half a second left. There is no shot. It's not in time, as Tessa Olsen was trying to drive into the lane to find something. So after one, we got a great game going on here. It is Star Valley 12, Evanston 11 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we'll have our halftime show on this First Bank presentation of Red Devil basketball on KNYN 99.1 with live video online at mylocalradio.com.
What do you do when you lose a tooth?
Put it under your pillow. Under my pillow. Or like a treasure chest so you could put it in.
Why do you do that?
Because then the tooth fairy comes. For the tooth fairy, so the tooth fairy can come get them.
And then what happens?
I get money.
We may not be the tooth fairy, but we can still take care of your teeth. Bear River Dental in Evanston.
When shopping for a vehicle, it's important to have a good selection of new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from. It's also important to have a knowledgeable salesperson that listens, a finance team that helps you get the payment that matches your pocketbook, and a smart office staff that makes sure all the paperwork is done right. You can always rest assured knowing that our whole team is working for you. Auto Farm Chevrolet. Stop in today. We're a community-driven dealer.
At Ellingford Brothers, we're known for an excellent steel shop and quality cement. We also provide other products all year round. Sand and different sizes of gravel for road base and landscaping in the summer and fall. Traction in the winter and mud control in the spring. Bark for landscaping in the summer and winterization in the fall. And topsoil. Spring, summer, and fall, prices are always honest. Pickup or delivery. Ellingford Brothers, your year-round source for so many things. Stop in today at 221 County Road in Evanston.
The best place to stay when you're in Casper, Wyoming is the Come On In Hotel and Suites. This beautiful log hotel offers 5 hot tubs, 1 pool, a fitness center, and fabulous indoor atrium. Offering jacuzzi and fireplace suites, the guest rooms are comfortable and relaxing. Plus, every stay includes a delicious extended continental breakfast. Whenever you're in Casper, stay at the best place. Come On In Hotel and Suites. Come on in today. Come On In Hotel and Suites, Casper.
Welcome back to this First Bank presentation of Red Devil basketball on KNYN 99.1 with live video online at mylocalradio.com. ELAN OLLIFF bringing you the action live from Star Valley High School in beautiful Afton, Wyoming. as the Red Devils and the Braves are doing battle. And what a battle we got right now. It's 12-11 at the half on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Star Valley up by 1. It's time for our Excellence in Evanston segment. And this week it was kind of special. During the Green River game on Thursday, Auto Farm Chevrolet's Dennis Lynch came up and we did a live Excellence in Evanston. Here is that conversation with Dennis Lynch of Auto Farm Chevrolet. Joining me today, we have Dennis Lynch of Auto Farm Chevrolet. And Dennis, I think this is the first time you've been out to a game this year. What do you think so far?
Oh, it's great. I love the atmosphere. It's been a little over 30 years since I've been involved in a high school basketball game, and it was always tough being in the stands. It was different being on the court, but you could see it. Kids running around. You love the younger kids running around. I've seen it all night tonight. Reminds me about being home. It's not so much difference being in Northeast Wyoming and Moorcroft. Evanston's got it. They got the fans. It's a very positive atmosphere, and I'm glad to be a part of it.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, and you guys you bill yourself as a community-driven dealership. And one of the reasons I wanted to speak with you on Excellence in Evanston is because I think the things that you guys have been doing for the community has been quite exceptional. I mean, can you kind of tell us a little bit about that?
I love small communities. I've lived in small communities my entire life. Every business I've been involved in has been about small communities. And we're here to help the communities. And so the first thing I've done, we've helped the rec center, we help Arts Inc., we've done the senior center, and we're just doing so many things. I can't even say them all, but there's a couple of things that I think that I want to talk about upcoming events.
Yes.
Not what we've done so much in the past, but like upcoming events. So we're going to be huge sponsors at the Celtic Festival. We're bringing in extra bands. We brought bands that are truly Irish bands. We've helped pay for somebody to come in and have a great time. And you know what? I think the best and the funnest is going to be is I'm a bluegrass guy. I love the blues. I love bluegrass. I like folk music. And so what I decided to do was for this year, for the Bluegrass Festival, every single person that lives in Evanston, Wyoming gets to go there for free. Don't have to pay the $20. You show them your ID that you're from Evanston. They're going to let you in for free. I'm taking care of the tab. We want to make sure every single person in Evanston has fun. So we want to have a great high school sports. We want to be involved in all of this, and we want to be involved in the community. And what we're doing is trying to help make sure that everybody in Evanston has a good time. It's not just about buying cars from us. It's not just about making sure we give you the best deals. It's about making sure you have fun in Evanston and making sure we give back. Something that nobody in this area has done, and I guarantee you I'm doing it. I've been doing it for the whole 8 months I've been here, and I'll continue to do it for the lifetime I've been here, or I'm going to be here. And I look forward to seeing everybody around. And just give us an opportunity. We'll make sure we'll give you a great deal. But the bottom line is we're here for you.
So another thing that you guys, we've talked about the things that you guys have done in the past and the things that you're going to do in the future, and that's great. You also really strive to build a team based here in Evanston at Auto Farm Chevrolet.
Oh, no, that's right. When I first got here, unfortunately, there was a lot of people here that didn't live here and was driving here every day. I made it a point to make sure that everybody knows that we live here, we play here, and we strive to be here. So everybody that works at the dealership is part of the Evanston community. It's part of Uintah County. And we will be a part of Uintah County and going forward. And so we look forward to that. And I think that's important. And all the employees I have today are there to do those kind of things. We're going to be out and about. We're going to be helping all kinds of different nonprofits. We want to help the charities. That's just part of our thing. We're going to be doing some different things with the Meals on Wheels. We're going to do all kinds of different things in the community. We just look forward to it. And my people are on the same team. And we know that community-driven is important. And by community-driven means we're going to help every single aspect of the community. So each one of our employees are going to pick a different area to go to. They're all going to have their own thing that they want to help, and they're going to do that. And that's what's important. And I think that's what makes us part of Evanston. And I look forward to being a long-term person here in this community.
Same here. It's my first year in this community, and I absolutely love it. I love that. I love the spirit of the people here. I love the environment, especially created around high school sports. It's been a great destination for me, and I'm really thankful to be here to be doing what I'm doing. We're going to step aside. We'll have more with Dennis Lynch when we come back on this First Bank presentation of Red Devil Basketball on KNYN 99.1 with live video online at mylocalradio.com.
Wyoming is unique. When it comes to high school sports, we might travel 6 hours to a game, but when we get there, we know the other team, their parents, and the coaches. Wyoming is like one small town with really long streets. When your travels take you to Evanston, always stay with your friends at the Best Western Dunmar Inn. Clean, comfortable rooms, a restaurant serving healthy, delicious food, and breakfast is always included. If you're bringing the team or following the team, stay with us every time you're in Evanston. The Best Western Dunmar Inn.
Welcome back to this First Bank presentation of Red Devil Basketball on KNYN 99.1 with live video online at mylocalradio.com. ELAN OLLIFF bringing you the action live from a pretty packed house here at AFTON on the side of the bleachers I'm sitting in. The band is playing, and we're just going to let them play all day today. So we've got a great matchup going on here. The Red Devils, the girls, need to win this one, and then they need some help in the Jackson Green River game later on today in order to try to get the number 2 seed. But right now, Evanston playing toe for toe with Star Valley. The Red Devils getting ready to come out and do this. Let's go ahead and go through some halftime stats. I've got 3 for Cambria Brown, 2 for Zosha Novakowski, 2 for Stacia Barker, and Amber Lowe leads them with 4. That equals the 11 points that they have. I've got 2 for Briley Battleson, 2 for McKenna Brogue, 2 for Addie Butler, and 6 for Paige Neild. Welcome to the Paige Neild show, as the Red Devils are hoping to kind of shut her down, and that might be the key to it. She's got half of the points for Star Valley at this point in time, as we are 9 seconds away from starting the second half of this one. Halfway through, only 12 points for Star Valley, 11 for Evanston. 23 total points in the first half. Absolutely great defense being played by both teams, as Evanston's ready to get this one started. Still don't have a camera person, but we do have that wide view for you on mylocalradio.com, so you can see as much of the action as possible. Quickly over to Maggie Moore. Long lob pass to Low on the right side. That one rattles around 3 ball, and it's no good. Pulled down by Neild. Kicks it over to Battleson as she takes it across the timeline. Float back over to Brogue, who goes to Neild. Otessa Olsen at the top of the circle. Holding it for a while. Kicks it back over to Neild. Good defense there by Zosha Novakowski. Kicks it right over to Battleson on the right wing. Evanston really trying to put in the defense here, as the pass to Tessa Olsen results in a foul on Stacia Barker, who is playing some tough defense there on the senior. Star Valley to inbound it, kicks it over to Brogue. She drives to the right block, kicks it right back to the outside to Lacey Coles, and the pass is a bullet pass, but it's too strong for Lacey to pull in. It's over the right sideline. Evanston gets the ball. Wagstaff passes to Amber Lowe to get it across the timeline, drives to the right side. Long pass, Maggie Moore, left wing, 3 ball, just off the front iron. She gets her own rebound back, kicks it back over to Zosha, who goes right back to Amber Lowe on the right side. Back to Maggie Moore, left corner. Over to Zosha in the left block, puts the shot up, draws the foul. And they're actually going to say it was on the drive. Foul will be on Otessa Olsen. That's the senior's first one. Inbound quickly as Evanston tries to get the shot off. They miss it. Rebounded by Wagstaff. Lob pass to Maggie Moore, left side, gets it over to Amber Lowe, top of the circle 3. That one off the front iron, no good. Pulled down by McKenna Brogue. And it is going to result in a foul on Novakowski. It's her second one of the game. And Star Valley getting ready and inbound at 12-11 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. 6:45 remaining here in the third quarter. McKenna Brogue gets it across the timeline, driving to the left. Back over to Tessa Olsen. Thought about taking a three. Instead, she drives into the paint. Puts the shot up just in front of the free throw line. Too strong, pulled down by Stacia Barker, and Evanston's going the other way. Red Devils trying to figure out how to get a breakaway here. I don't think anyone's really broken away here as it's 12-11. Pass to Stacia Barker on the right block, off the mark. And out of bounds, but there is a foul called on the play. It'll be the second one on Olsen. Senior. The volleyball standout for Star Valley. Inbound to Maggie Moore. She goes to top circle, back to Maggie Moore on the right side, who goes back to Amber. Addie Butler at the scoring table for Star Valley as Evanston is trying to work the play around, go through the set, figure out where the weakness is to get this point. Back to Maggie Moore on the right side, and the pass is way too strong. Maggie tries to jump to get it, but it's over her hands and behind the stands. McKenna Brogue will inbound it for Star Valley after the turnover. Goes to Otessa Olsen quickly, who hands off right back to McKenna across the timeline. She goes to the top circle, back to Lyles, who goes to Battleson in the left corner. Brogue on the right side quickly goes back to Addie Butler. Back to Otessa. As Evanston right now being very patient with their defense. Good man-to-man, playing tight on the Star Valley Braves as Battleson launches one from the free throw line off the back iron. No good. Pulled down by Stacia Barker. Wagstaff takes across the timeline. 5:13 left here in the third quarter. Still 12-11 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Play is broken up as Battleson went in there to try to get the steal. Instead, she pokes it out of bounds from Wagstaff. Amber Lowe now on the 10-foot line on the volleyball court. After the inbound pass, she goes right back to Taryn, who was the one who inbounded it to her in the first place. Wagstaff gets it back at the top of the circle, setting up Maggie Moore on the left side. Wagstaff puts a foot into the arc, now comes back out, goes right back to Maggie, goes right back to Taryn, who goes to Amber. Lowe now jump pass back to Wagstaff. She drives to the left side of the key. Tough defense by Star Valley. Amber Lowe now on the right wing. Kicks it back to Taryn, drives into the paint from the free throw line. Jump shot off of the back iron. The glassing good. Taryn Wagstaff with her first points of the game, and it is 13-12. Evanston lead. Timeout called. Or no, not a timeout, excuse me. Foul called. It'll be the second one on Olsen, actually. So Evanston gets the ball, gets it right back to Wagstaff. Evanston with a chance to extend their lead. They're up by 13-12 with 4 minutes left. Maggie Moore, left corner, trying to find Stacia from the left block, off the glass and good. Stacia Barker with 4 points in the game, and Evanston leads it 15-12 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. 2:55, three-ball attempt by Neild, and it's good. Paige Neild, 9 points in this one already. 15 all. Amber Lowe and Wagstaff working it around for Evanston. Red Devils working around. Here comes Nowakowski from the right block. It's good. And she draws the foul. So a chance for an old school three-point play for Zosha Nowakowski, as the senior will get ready to shoot free throws. Otessa Olsen will come out. Anna Oslinger will come in. Heidi Barton will come out. So too does, or Heidi Barton will come in. Maya Moore goes to the bench. Maggie Moore to the bench. Nowakowski getting ready to shoot the free throw to try to complete the old school three-point play. Red Devils up by 2 at the moment. Can she make it 3? High arching ball rolls off of the glass and off the rim and across the baseline. Star Valley's getting it. Anna Oslinger to inbound it for the Braves. Goes to Battleson on the right side. 17-15 with 29 remaining in the third quarter. Quickly over to Neild on the right side. Back to Emma Thompson, who goes right back to Oslinger, going to Neild. 3-ball, right corner, too strong, rebounded by Amber Lowe. She's triple teamed, she drops the ball, and now Star Valley's got it back. Zosha Novakowski runs up, tries to get it back, and commits a foul. That'll be the third one on her. Star Valley to inbound it on their own offensive side. Tiana Pierce at the scoring table. She's taking out Zosha. So Zosha with 3 fouls with 3:07 left in the third quarter. They're going to try to just get things going here to see if they can build some momentum to keep this lead. Battleson at the top of the circle, right back to Butler. Trying to find Oslinger in the paint. Pass intercepted by Taryn Wagstaff. Evanston's taking it the other way. Wagstaff across the timeline, quickly over to Amber Lowe on the left side. Looking for somewhere to go. Lob pass over to Heidi Barton at the top of the circle. Back over to Amber Lowe on the left side. Drives into the paint. Ball is popped out by Star Valley. Wagstaff goes back and gets it back for the Red Devils. They'll keep possession. 2:29 left in the third quarter. Red Devils up by 2. Barton on the right side. Driving towards the top of the circle, takes a step to the right, trying to bounce pass it over to Stacia Barker. Stacia loses sight of it, and it goes across the baseline. Star Valley basketball with 2:18 left on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard here in the third quarter. 17-15, Red Devils up. Battleson trying to find Oslinger. She's able to get it after it bounces through her legs. And now they're looking for Butler, and there is a foul called on the play. It will be on Stacia. Cambry Brown coming in for Stacia Barker. The sophomore picks up her second foul of the game. Inbound quickly, pass broken up by Tiana Pierce, and Evanston's got it. They lose control of it. Driving into the lane is Thompson. Wagstaff goes up and blocks it for Evanston. So Evanston with a good defensive play where they're able to steal the pass. They're not able to seal control of the ball. And Wagstaff goes up and stops the easy point. And there's the 5-second violation. Star Valley never got the ball in bounds, and now Evanston's ready to get it going again. They lead by 2 with less than 2 minutes left here in the third quarter, 1:54 and counting. On the Impact Physical Therapy board, Barton kicks it over to Wagstaff on the right side. Taryn holding it for a little while. Evanston being very patient with this one. Back to Heidi Barton at the top of the circle. She drives in to the right side of the key. Amber Lowe, right side 3. Yes! That was Cambry Brown, not Amber Lowe. My apologies. Cambry Brown has 6 points tonight. 20-15 Red Devils. Right now there's a conference going on. They're saying the shot is good. So the basket will count. Here we go, Star Valley down by 5. Red Devils with trying to build a good lead here. 1:32 left here in the third quarter. Lacey Coles, the ball handler. Goes to Thompson at the 10-foot line in the volleyball court here at Star Valley High School. Thompson, good defense by Heidi Barton. And they get called for a timeout called. Sorry, not a call, but a timeout called by Star Valley. Heidi Barton was all over her. We're going to take the timeout as well. Red Devils lead it 20-15 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. This is a First Bank presentation of Red Devil basketball on KNY and 99.1 with live video online at mylocalradio.com.
In May of 2019, Uintah County School District Number 1 became the first school district in Wyoming to achieve a certified Level 1 on high reliability schools by the Rosanna Leadership Center. We're focusing on 3 levels. Level 1 is a safe and collaborative culture. Level 2, effective teaching in every classroom. And Level 3 is a guaranteed and viable curriculum. We are certified Level 1 in safe and collaborative culture. This is Superintendent Ryan Thomas. Congratulations to everyone in our district. Keep up the great work.
Uintah County School District Number 1, Pathway to Excellence.
Welcome back to this First Bank presentation of Red Devil basketball on KNYN 99.1 with live video online at mylocalradio.com. Red Devils on top of the Lady Braves 20-15 with 1:16 left in the third quarter. Star Valley with the basketball after their timeout. Quickly over to Brogue from the right block. She doesn't take the shot. Instead goes to Battleston, top of the circle 3. That one rattles around in the rim. No good and drops to the hardwood. Picked up by Cambry Brown. Evanston's got possession of the ball with 1 minute left in the third. Wagstaff rushes across the timeline. Gets over to her left side. Heidi Barton now from the left into the elbow. Kicks it over to Amber Lowe, top of the circle. Thought about taking a 3. And now Evanston's going to slow it down after a bit of a chaotic pace there for this offensive possession. Cambry Brown with 6 points tonight, kicks it over to Wagstaff on the right. Taryn at the free throw line, back over to Heidi Barton. Cambry Brown calling for it as she moves from the center to the right corner. Barton with the basketball, holding it, 27 seconds left. Evanston might be holding it to see if they can get the final shot of the quarter. They are up by 5 with 20 seconds left. Well, that's exactly what they're doing. Wagstaff just stopped, calmed everything down, and here we go. Wagstaff into the lane, tries to find Tiana Pierce. She does, but Tiana doesn't have a shot. Kicks it right back to Wagstaff. Goes to Heidi Barton, top of the circle 3. That one off of the front iron, rolls around and in. Evanston up by 8. 23-15 as a full court lob from Star Valley goes well short, and the Red Devils on top of Star Valley 23-15 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. We'll be right back after this with the fourth quarter on a First Bank presentation of Red Devil basketball on KNY and 99.1 with live video online at mylocalradio.com.
Crafting is really fun. Sometimes a tutorial helps get the project finished just right. TheLittlestWoodShop.com offers tutorials on Facebook to teach you new techniques and fun ideas for crafting. Follow us on Facebook so you're notified each time we post a new tutorial. Plus, get all your supplies for each project at TheLittlestWoodShop.com. We sell individual project supplies, kits for group projects, and we sell bulk wholesale crafting supplies. Visit TheLittlestWoodShop.com today.
8 minutes left in Evanston, up 23-15 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Cambry Brown having a big coming out party tonight. 6 points for the junior, as she has become probably, the leading scorer on the team. 6 of the 23 points coming from Cambry Brown, as she will take a well-deserved break. Starters back in for Evanston. Battleston kicks it over to Tessa Olson on the left side of the circle for Star Valley. Here comes the shot by Neal from the free throw line, hits the front iron, and rattles through the net. Paige Neal. Those are a lot of points that they needed here. 23-15, now 23-17 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. 7:37 left here in the fourth quarter. Kicks it back over to Wagstaff. Top of the circle. Cambry Brown is still in. My apologies. As Wagstaff drives forward, she's fouled on the drive, and that'll stop things and slow it down. It'll be the first foul on Emma Thompson. (23-17) the score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Red Devils up with 7:27 left. Kicks it over to Amber Lowe on the right corner. Amber drives to the left side, and she gets tripped up. Ball's on the ground, picked up by Wagstaff. She drives into the lane. Jump shot from the free throw line. Too strong off the glass. Rebounded by Zosha, and she draws the foul. So the Red Devils looking to get back into this one, or to extend the lead. They've been in it from the start. As Zosha will toe the free throw line, and we're ready to go. This is only her second trip. First one is good. Red Devils up 24-17. They lead by 7 with 7:16 left in the fourth quarter. Zosha taking her time. Puts the shot up, high lob shot, splashes it through the net. And it's an 8-point lead yet again for Evanston. 25-17. Niels pass is intercepted by Cambry Brown. Kicks it over to Wagstaff at the timeline, and now they're going to slow things down to set up the play. Wagstaff now to the left side. Cambry calling for it on the left corner. Wagstaff driving towards the block, kicks it over to Cambry, top of the circle. Back to Amber Lowe, dead center. Reverses position a little bit to try to get some room for the drive. Goes to the left side. Cambry Brown calling for it again. Kicks it over to Zosha Nowakowski. Hand off to Amber Lowe, dribbles it off of Cole's foot, and it's out of bounds. So Evanston ready to inbound it. Cambry will do the honors for the Red Devils. 6:30 left here in the fourth quarter. Red Devils up 25-17. Brown kicks it over to Wagstaff on the left. Driving to the top of the circle, kicks it back over to Zosha. Right back to Cambry, top of the circle. Brown double teamed. She's got Star Valley's attention as the pass is pass to Zosha in the right corner, and she's fouled, hands to the face. It'll be the first one on Paige Neild. Lacey Coles comes out. Here comes McKenna Brogue yet again. McKenna with 2 points in the game. Long lob pass to Amber Lowe across the timeline. Picked up by McKenna Brogue as she went with Amber all the way. Quick pass over to Butler. Her shot from the left side is off of the glass. No good. Whistle called. They say we're going the other way as Evanston is in the bonus. It'll be the second foul on Addie Butler. So Evanston will shoot free throws. It'll be Zosha Nowakowski yet again. 25-17 with 6:07 remaining here in the first quarter. Red Devils lead it. In the fourth quarter. Maggie Moore will come in for Cambry Brown as the Red Devil faithful show their appreciation for the exceptional performance she's put in today. Zosha Nowakowski, foot on the line. First free throw, high arching splash through the net. Extends the Red Devil lead to 9. 26-17 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. 6:07 remaining in the fourth. Red Devils up. Trying to get the lead to double digits late in this one. Zosha with the next shot. Right through it, and Evanston's up by 10. 27-17. Bounces it over to McKenna Brogue on the right side. Looking for Butler. She's double teamed. Bounces right back out to Brogue. Battleson. Thompson back to Battleson, who goes back to Emma. Looking for Butler. Pass. Tries a bounce pass. Looking for Niels. Taken away by Evanston. Long pass from Wagstaff to Lowe. She drives to the left side block. Puts it off the glass and good. Evanston's on a roll right here. 29-17 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Pass is out of bounds by Star Valley. They're saying that Evanston touched it last. Coach Fessler saying that Star Valley touched it last, but that's the call, and we're moving on. McKenna Brogue to inbound it for the Braves. Red Devils up by 12 with 5.5 remaining. Timeout called by the Braves. We'll take it as well. Red Devils 29, Star Valley 17 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. We'll be right back with more after this on a First Bank presentation of Red Devil basketball on KNY and 99.1 with live video online at mylocalradio.com.
If you can't give your dentist a 5-star rating, then you ought to consider making your next dental appointment with Dr. McKay Frankham. One patient said, "The best experience I've ever had at a dentist." Other customer comments include 5 stars plus. And not only is Dr. Frankham the best dentist I've ever been to, but I can actually afford to have dental work done by Dr. Frankham. Make your next dental visit a 5-star experience. Call for an appointment today at 307-789-8910.
Right after the Riverton game, we heard from the Evanston girls coaches that this is a defensive team, and when we play defense, we can play with anyone. And they are showing that. They lost to Star Valley by 4 in Evanston on January 30th. Right now, they are up by 12 with 5.5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. 29-17, Red Devils lead. McKenna Brogue ready to inbound it. Quickly over to Battleson at the top of the circle. Going to that's Oslinger, who launches a long 2. That one well short. Ball's on the ground, picked up by Star Valley. Kicks it to Battleson, top of the circle 3. Yes. Battleson ends the run at 6. It was a 6-0 run for Evanston. Red Devils up by 9 with 5:04 remaining. Wagstaff going to the right side. Back over to Zosha at the top of the circle. Gets it over to Amber. Here comes the shot by Evanston. Didn't see who caught it as I was marking something on my stat sheet, but it rolls around and goes in. Evanston up 31-20. Brogue. Quickly over to Battleson on the right side, going right back to Tessa Olsson. She is immediately double teamed. Red Devils now moving into that zone defense, getting to execute something a little bit different than what we've seen most of the game. Trying to cause chaos, and that's exactly what they'll do. Pass is stolen by Stacia Barker, but she's got a foot on the baseline. Great defense by Evanston to cause that to happen. But Star Valley gets it by way of Stacia's foot being on the baseline. Brogue over to Battleson, right side 3. That one off the back iron, rebounded by Stacia Barker. Wagstaff with 4:10 left goes across the timeline, kicks it over to Amber Lowe on the right side. She takes a step back, and she thought about going into the arch. Instead, she'll pass it over to Stacia at the top of the circle. Wagstaff calling for it on the left side. She'll get it. She'll go right back to Maggie Moore at the top of the circle. Amber Lowe right. Kicks it over to Stacia from the right block. Off the glass and good. Stacia Barker with 6 points tonight. 33-20. Red Devils up by 13. 3:40 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Thompson, long pass Battleson on the right side, who had a 3-ball earlier. Instead, she'll go to Anna Oslinger. Back to Neild, drives along the baseline. Long pass intended for Thompson, chased down as Wagstaff goes one end to the other, and it's a turnover for Star Valley. They said it's a backcourt violation, and now Evanston will get to inbound it on their own side of the offensive court. 33-20, Red Devils up by 13. Bounce pass into Zosha. She tries to take the shot and draws the foul. Coach Jeremy Fessler has got to be happy with what he is seeing from his girls today. Coming on the road, playing in Star Valley, never an easy place to play, and they have performed beautifully, especially here in the fourth quarter, holding Star Valley to only 5 points so far. Zosha with the shot off the front iron, rolls around and hits the hardwood, no good. 3:22 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Evanston on top of Star Valley, 33-20. Zosha dribbles it around, puts the shot up, gets it to go. 34-20, Red Devils opening things up here in the fourth quarter. Neild tries to go from the left block, is deflected out of bounds off of Star Valley. Evanston's getting it again. Evanston playing lockdown defense right now. Maggie Moore bounces it to Wagstaff on the left side. Taryn drives to the left, passes ball's poked away from Taryn by Brogue over across the baseline. And Evanston will get a chance to inbound it again. Stacia Barker making the run from one end to the other to do the honors. Atessa Olsen follows. Stacia holding it. It's going to be close. Gets the shot off. Timeout before. Gets the pass off. But Coach Fessler calls timeout. And we'll take it with him. 34-20 the score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. We'll be back with more right after this on this first make presentation of Red Devil basketball on KNY and 99.1 with live video online at mylocalradio.com.
An infected tooth can cause discomfort and serious harm to your health. At Wyoming Dental Specialties, Dr. Leslie Walker understands the complexities removing infected tissues from inside the tooth, which is one reason why you can trust him to provide endodontic treatment and root canal therapy. With a skilled staff and state-of-the-art technology in our office, we help save your smile and improve your overall dental health. Call today to schedule your appointment, 307-789-5608.
Welcome back to this first bank presentation of Red Devil basketball on KNYN 99.1 with live video online at mylocalradio.com. The Evanston Lady Red Devils with a dominant fourth quarter performance there on top, 34-20 when it was going into the quarter, 23-15. Bounce pass over to Stacia Barker. Pass is poked across the baseline by Star Valley. Stacia tried to go get it back, but put her foot across the out of bounds marker, and now Star Valley getting another chance. Down by 14 with 2:54 and counting left here in the fourth quarter. Quickly over to Thompson, finds Atessa Olsen on the right corner. Otessa moving the ball around, got Maggie Moore on defense to her. Battleson goes to the top of the circle, back to McKenna Brogue. Goes right back to Battleson, who goes to Neild. Back to McKenna, quickly over to Emma. Brantley puts the shot up, tries to find Neild. She drives into the paint and draws the foul. It'll be the third one on Stacia Barker, so the sophomore with 3. We'll see if Coach Fessler gets anyone up. Probably not at this point in the game. First one is good from Neild. 34-21. Lacey Coles coming in for Emma Thompson. Next shot from Neild is good. So it's now 34-22 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Less than 2.5 minutes remaining. Wagstaff slowing things down, goes to Amber Lowe on the left side. She's immediately double team, triple team, back to Wagstaff. She gets the triple, goes to Lowe, and she draws the double team. Play is fouled. They're going to call it on Brogue. So it'll be the first one on McKenna. 4-Star Valley and Evanston gets ready to shoot free throws. Amber Lowe to the line as they are in the bonus and have the possession arrow. Number 5 for Evanston dribbles it around, puts the Arch King shot up. No good. Rebound. Ball's on the ground. It looks like Zosha was able to get it, and right as he got it, Fessler tried to call timeout. He didn't get granted it, so now Star Valley gets it. 2:09 left to go here in the fourth. Brogue over to Tess Olsen. Right corner 3 with Stacia Barker in her face, and she sinks it. Olsen with her first points of the game. Evanston calls a timeout. We're caught up on our bills. We're going to keep it right here. It's 34-25. Red Devils on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. In the fourth quarter, Zosha Novakowski with 1, 2, 3, 4 points. Amber Lowe with 2 and Stacia Barker with 2. Just a quick recap. It was 6-4 Evanston after the first. Then when we went into the half, it was 12-11. This game was tight all the way till the third quarter, where Evanston went on a 8-0 run, taking it from 15-15 to 23-15. And then Evanston continued to go on runs in the fourth quarter, and that's why they have a 9-point lead with 1:59 remaining here in the fourth. Right after this, we'll have our our quick post-game wrap-up of this one, and then we'll set the scene for the boys' game, and that's going to be a good one, as it is huge in the 4A Southwest seedings for regionals in 2 weeks in Evanston. 1:59 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Red Devils to inbound it. We'll see what they do, if they're going to bleed time off the clock and get the shot up, or if they're going to try to take it down to a minute. Wagstaff slowing things down, kicks it over to Lowe, who's double teamed. Wagstaff gets it, and immediately Lacey Coles gets in her face. Back over to Amber Lowe. She draws the double. Evanston really taking their time here. Right, and it's a cross. It's a backcourt violation. They were able to, the Star Valley defense was able to force Taryn Wagstaff to take the ball across the other side of the timeline, and Star Valley gets it after the turnover. Goes to Paige Neild on the 10-foot line in the volleyball court here at Star Valley, gets across the timeline, and now goes to Battleson around the center logo. She's driving forward. Amber Lowe playing tough defense on her. Tessa Olsen drives to the free throw line, kicks it right back to Lacey Coles. Lacey now over to Paige Neild, pass broken up by Zosha, picked up by Battleson, over to Neild for three, right side off the back iron, pulled down by Taryn Wagstaff. Evanston immediately draws the double team as they get it with 1:15 left to go here in the fourth. Coach Fessler telling everybody to come up, help out the ball carrier, try to bleed as much time off the clock as we can. No shot clock in high school basketball in Wyoming. Wagstaff left side, back to Zosha at the top of the circle, and she's fouled. 59.6 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Red Devils lead 34-25 as Zosha will shoot a free throw. .59 seconds left as Zosha's first free throw rattles around and drops through the net, and the lead's back up to 10. Novakowski takes a deep breath, toes the free throw line, puts the shot up, high arcing shot off the front iron, rebounded by Paige Neild. 58 seconds left. Star Valley going to try to see what they can do in the last minute. Tess Olsen, top of the circle three, well short and across the baseline. Evanston does a good job boxing out, keeping Star Valley from getting a chance to get that rebound. Red Devils get it back with 50.1 seconds left. Full court press put on by Star Valley. No one across the timeline on either side as the pass to Wagstaff, and then Lacey Coles is able to bat the ball out of bounds from Wagstaff's hand. Zosha Novakowski with 47.5 seconds left to inbound it for the Red Devils. Zosha trying to find Amber Lowe, but it's off target and across the left sideline. Last one to touch it, Star Valley. No, it'll be Evanston. They reversed the call just now, as Zosha was standing in the baseline ready to inbound it. So now Star Valley will with 47.5 seconds left. Battleson at the top of the circle, quickly over to Coles. Back to Braley, who finds Brogue. Three ball right side off the front iron, rebounded by Amber Lowe. She tries to clear it out. She does to Taryn Wagstaff, and she's intentionally fouled with 31.9 seconds left. So Wagstaff will go to shoot free throws, and Evanston are looking to ice a road victory over probably their number one rival for that number 2 seed in the Southwest. First shot from Wagstaff, splash good. 36-25, Red Devils up by 11 with 31.9 seconds left in the game. So Wagstaff's free throw will put them up by 12. If she gets it, no, it's off the back iron, rebounded by Coles. She now dribbles to her right side, looking for somewhere to go. She settles on Paige Neild at the 10-foot line on the volleyball court. Neild drives to the right side, trying to find room in the paint. Nowhere to go as Evanston locks her out. Goes to Tessa Olsen, looking for Paige Neild, and it's off of her fingertips and across the baseline in the right elbow. And Evanston gets it back with 13.1 seconds left. We'll see if they just dribble out the clock and take this one. Here we go. 10 seconds left. Wagstaff not across the timeline yet. Taryn is just content to get it across the timeline. Dribbles to the left side. Goes to Wagstaff with 3 seconds. Amber Lowe's going to hold it, and that is going to do it. Evanston wins it. Final score, 36-25 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. The Red Devils are able to come up with a big road win on this First Bank presentation of Red Devil basketball on KNY at 99.1 with live video online at mylocalradio.com. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we'll have our post-game wrap-up on KNY at 99.1 and mylocalradio.com.
When do you schedule doctor appointments?
In bed before I fall asleep.
In the car waiting to pick up my kids.
We can even do it after breakfast.
We all lead busy lives. Online appointment scheduling puts you in control. In just 90 seconds, you can make an appointment with a primary care provider or specialist at evanstonanytime.com. Select the day and time most convenient for you. Enter some basic information, and just like that, you're scheduled for care. Schedule appointments for next day and beyond at evanstonanytime.com.
Light up your world with a custom-built LED sign from Rocky Mountain Sign in Evanston. It's a proven fact that signage that lights up creates more attention. So light it up and then add text, images, and video, and your sign becomes even more powerful. Start sharing your advertising messages and information with your customers today. The team at Rocky Mountain Sign provides all types of quality signage that is custom-built and maintained. Call today for a free quote. Rocky Mountain Sign, 307-789-5202. Rocky Mountain Sign, serving customers in Wyoming, Utah, and Idaho.
Welcome back to this First Bank presentation of Red Devil basketball on KNY and 99.1. It's time for your Jimmy John's Freaky Fast Recap. Brought to you by Jimmy John's on 113 Front Street in Evanston. We're fast and fresh meat. Well, the Red Devils came in here after losing to Green River. They knew they would have to win out in order to give themselves a chance at the number 2 seed in the Southwest. Let's see how that went. After the end of the first quarter, it is a back-and-forth defensive battle. 6-4 Red Devils at the end of the first, and then Star Valley started to wake up a little bit more, but no real runs in this game in the first half. It is Star Valley outscoring Evanston 8-5 in the second quarter, making it 12-11 at the end of the first half. 23 combined points between the teams. In the third quarter, though, Evanston would win that one. Basically on a run, a 14-3 outscoring of Star Valley, setting up an 8-point lead for the Red Devils. And Evanston would then kick it off with a 6-2 run, and then would close it down on free throws, and Evanston outscores Star Valley 13-10 in the fourth quarter. Final score, Evanston 36, Star Valley 25 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Super excited to talk to Coach Fessler about that one. It's now time for your Red Devil postgame stat report. First for Star Valley, I've got Braylee Battleson with 5, McKenna Brogue with 4, Addie Butler with 2, and then the rest of them, and I do mean the rest of them, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 for Paige Neild and 3 for Tess Olson. Evanston did a great job shutting down the offensive weapons that Star Valley usually has. But with the exception of Paige Neild, no one even close to putting Evanston in difficulty. It's now time for your Dr. McKay Franco Precision Play of the Game. And a great decisive victory for the Red Devils. Of course, this brought to you by Dr. McKay Franco Family Dental Services. And we're going to give it to Camry Brown. She came out and had a coming out party, just absolutely lobbing it. Let's go ahead and actually tally up the points for Evanston as well. Forgot to do that. I've got 6 for Amber Lowe, 6 for Camry Brown, 3 for Taryn Wagstaff, 10 for Zosha Novakowski. She leads the team in 6 for Stacia Parker. Very evenly played game, very defensively played game. But Camry Brown hits the first 3 ball in the second quarter, and then in the third quarter, to really light things off, she hits another one. So that is your Dr. McKay Franklin Precision Play of the Game, brought to you by Dr. McKay Franklin Precision, or Dr. McKay Franklin Family Dental Services. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we'll set the scene for this highly anticipated boys matchup on this First Bank presentation of Red Devil basketball on KNY at 99.1 with live video online at mylocalradio.com.
For more than 10 years, the professional and friendly staff at Mountain West Business Solutions has been serving customers in Wyoming and Utah. Our professional technicians live and work in communities across both states. This way, we're able to provide quick, quality service to all of our customers. We serve businesses of all sizes, and we also provide service and supplies for HP printers. Call us today to see how we can help with all your printing and copying needs. Mountain West Business Solutions, a local company with a toll-free number, 866-583-9925.
At Trona Valley Federal Credit Union, we know our members by name and we love working with them face-to-face. But did you know that members can also handle almost all banking online? Everything from managing your accounts and paying bills to applying for all types of loans. It's simple and we're happy to help you get started. Join Trona Valley Federal Credit Union today. We're a caring partner dedicated to your financial success. TronaValley.com, member NCUA.
At beautiful Bear Lake, skiing, snowmobiling, sailing, and swimming are just some of the fun activities offered to recreationists. The Greater Bear Lake Valley offers prime hunting and fishing areas, whether it's trout fishing in the streams or ice fishing for Cisco on the lake, hunting deer or seeking elk along the high mountain ridges. The scenic corner of Utah and Idaho offers outdoor recreation and historical interests away from crowds and high prices. Visit bearlake.org for more information.
What do you do when you lose a tooth?
Put it under your pillow. Under my pillow. Like a treasure chest so you could put it in.
Why do you do that?
Because then the tooth fairy comes for the tooth fairy, so the tooth fairy can come get them.
And then what happens?
I get money.
We may not be the tooth fairy, but we can still take care of your teeth. Bear River Dental in Evanston.
Welcome back to this First Bank presentation of Red Devil basketball on KNYN 99.1 with live video online at mylocalradio.com. If you're just joining us, the Lady Red Devils come up with a huge road victory, beating Star Valley 36-25 and get themselves a chance at that number 2 seed. We'll have to see what happens against Green River and or what happens with Green River and Jackson later on. Now it's the big one, the one that I think everyone in town realizes this could very well be the deciding game in the 4A West seeding bracket. Right now, Evanston comes in as the number 1 team in the 4A West. They are undefeated in quadrant play. They are 4-0. Yes, they had that 0-11 start, but that was a long time ago, and this is not the same team. For Star Valley, their lone loss in quadrant play was the 1-point defeat that Evanston handed them thanks to a 3-ball as time expired at the buzzer by Dawson Crofts in Red Devil Gymnasium, providing us with what is undoubtedly the most exciting moment of the season thus far. This game is huge in the fact that Evanston, the tiebreaker is what your record is going through the other quadrant. Evanston went 3-1. The only loss was a 5-point loss to Kelly Walsh and Casper on a Monday night. Star Valley, though, went 4-0 back through the quadrant. So the situation basically breaks down. Winner of this game will have the driver's seat, will have all control and able to control their destiny next week when the regular season ends to decide who will be the number 1 seed in the Southwest at the 4A West Regional Tournament in Evanston in 2 weeks' time. This is the game that Coach Cornea said in our post-game interview that this could decide it all. This could very well be your de facto 4A Southwest championship game to decide who is going to be that number 1 seed. 2 minutes left in this one, and I tell you what, this is going to be a great matchup. By the way, Star Valley ranked number 5 in the state. So the girls took on Number 4, Green River on Thursday night, and now Evanston takes on number 5, Star Valley, the boys. If Evanston's able to get this victory, there is a very good chance in the final regular season poll that Evanston could be a top 5 seed in the entire state. 145 left to go, and you just feel the tension right now. You feel the anticipation. Everyone in the building here knows what's at stake. This is the biggest game of the season yet for both of these teams. As soon as Star Valley beat Kelly Walsh, both teams immediately circled today, February 22nd at 3:30 as the biggest game of the year. After this, Evanston will play Jackson. Star Valley will play Green River on Saturday. It'll all end Saturday, a week from today. Evanston, of course, back in Red Devil Gymnasium. This is their final away game of the regular season. And the Red Devils hoping to come out of here with a victory and put themselves in the driver's seat for the top seeding in the regional tournament. Whoever wins today, all they have to do is take care of business against their opponent next week, and they will be the number 1 seed. You can feel it in this arena right now. The stands below me are getting more and more packed. The stands across the way are more and more packed. Everybody in Afton came out on a Saturday afternoon, and you know what? The Evanston fans traveled really well as well. 18 seconds left as we are ready to get this thing going. Coach Lex Cornea huddles his boys and tells them one last pregame conversation. This is a big game. I cannot say that enough, and you can feel it here in the arena. Not sure if they will play the national anthem the second time for the boys' game. We'll see what happens as things are slowly materializing to start this one off. Of course, the last time these teams met up, January 30th, a Thursday night in Evanston. 42-41 the score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard at the end of that one. And we will be playing the national anthem. So here is the national anthem of our country. All right, and we are ready to get this one started. Just a really quick note, it's a very unique thing I haven't seen in any other gym, to be quite honest. Star Valley has a flag that drapes down from the ceiling, and when it goes down, that's when the national anthem happens, and then when it goes up, everybody stays at attention until that is completely put away. Here we go, the Red Devil starting lineup getting introduced right now. Red Devil fans on their feet. Braxton Lind, the junior, comes out first, and then Mason Ellingford. You expect a big game from your star on the biggest of nights. Dawson Crofts also going to be a big person they'll talk about. David Baxter comes out next. And Burke Thomas comes out as well. And then Dawson Crofts, who hit the game winner against Star Valley, will come out to join them in their all-red uniforms for this visiting matchup. Packed house here in Afton as the Red Devils get ready to go. All red away uniforms for the Red Devils. Evanston on across the chest in white lettering. Starting lineup for Star Valley. Number 0, Chase Merrill. Number 3, Taylor Horsley. Number 5, Hazen Erickson. Number 20, Mason Erickson. And number 22, RJ Kazir. Star Valley in their white home uniforms with a yellow stripe down the side. Star Valley across, I believe that says Star Valley or Braves. The lights are kind of right in my eyes. Braves across the chest in maroon lettering with yellow outline, and that is the numeral structure as well. The lights come back up and we are ready to go here for this one. The top 2 teams on this side of the conference facing off right now. Mason Ellingford, Chase Merrill on the line for the tip-off. 8 minutes go on the clock and we are ready to get this one started. We are underway. Tip-off won by Evanston. Braxton Lynn gets it, quickly feeds it over to Burke Thomas on the left side. Back over to David Baxter as Burke waiting on the left, and he'll get it. Retreats back to the 10-foot line on the volleyball court here at Star Valley High School. Lob pass over to Mason at the free throw line. Trying to figure out where to go. He'll drive to his right side. Tough defense by RJ Kazir. Now hand off to Braxton Lynn from the left block. Off the glass and good. Evanston gets the first blow here in this one. 2-0 Red Devils. Hazen Erickson quickly goes to Mason Erickson. Looking for Chase Merrill. He drives in from the right block. Off the glass and good. 2-2 to start this one out. Float pass to Braxton Lynn to Mason Ellingford, top of the circle, 3, yes! Mason Ellingford, his first points of the game is a shot beyond the arc, and it's 5-2 Red Devils. All happening in the first minute. Hazen Erickson kicks it over to Chase Merrill, goes to the left side of the key, and now he retreats back and goes to Mason. Chase Merrill now drives into lane shot, off the glass, no good, pulled down by Burke Thomas. He'll settle it down, and now Evanston's taking it the other way with the 3-point lead. Dawson Crofts on the right side, trying to find Mason Ellingford, and the pass is bopped away by RJ Kazir. Crosses the sideline. They're going to say Evanston touched it last. They'll say Dawson tried to get it back, and it went off his fingertips. Slowing things down, Star Valley. Mason Erickson goes to Hazen, and now trying to find Taylor Horsley on the right side, looking for Mason Erickson, drives into the lane, off the glass, no good, pulled down by Erickson, and then another chance for Star Valley. RJ Kazir quickly over to Taylor Horsley at the top of the circle, looking again for Chase Merrill from the free throw line, jump shot, no good, pulled down by Burke Thomas. A second board for this junior. Over to David Baxter on the left side, 5-2 with 6:02 in the first quarter. Red Devils up. Burke Thomas floats one over to Mason Erickson on the left side of the key. Looking for Braxton Lynn, left block. It's off the glass, no good. Cornea wants a foul, they're not going to give it to him. Mason Erickson over to Hazen Erickson, looking for RJ Kazir, left corner, 3 attempt. Splash as it rolls around. And this is going to be that type of game. 5-5 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Dawson Crofts on the right side. Kicks it back to Ellingford, who goes to Burke Thomas on the left. Timeout called. No, not a timeout. It's going to be a 3-second violation. Actually, an illegal screen on David Baxter. I saw the 3 up, so I thought it was a 3-second. But Baxter picks up his first foul on the illegal screen. Mason Erickson now goes to Hazen in the paint, puts the shot up. It's good, and it's 7-5. Star Valley to open this one up. David Baxter on the left side to Lind at the top of the circle. Burke Thomas right, moving towards the top. Kicks it back over to Dawson Cross on the 10-foot line of the volleyball court here at Star Valley. Red Devils down by 2 with 4:58 remaining in the first. Just getting started. David Baxter towards the center of the circle to Ellingford, who goes to Crofts in the right corner. He now drives out back to the corner into the elbow, tries to find room at the baseline, looking for David Baxter. 3 left side, off of the rim, no good. Rebounded out of bounds. Last one to touch it, Braxton Lind is the call, so Star Valley will take it the other way. Taylor Horsley gets the inbound pass, slowing things down. Red Devils down by 2 with 4.5 left in the first. Chase Merrill goes to Mason Erickson, back to RJ Kazir, top of the circle 3, no good, pulled down, too strong, and Dawson Crofts taking it the other way across the timeline. Goes at the top of the circle, kicks it back over to David Baxter. He tells Burke Thomas to take off on the right wing in the right corner. Tried to beat the defense there. Instead, they'll find Braxton Lind. Burke Thomas, 3-ball right side. That one too strong off the back iron, rebounded by Mason Erickson. Kazir goes to Horsley at the top of the circle, driving into the lane from the free throw line off the front iron. No good, pulled down by Mason. It's an Ellingford board for the Red Devils. Evanston taking it across the timeline. 3:44 left in the first quarter. Evanston down by 2. Ellingford to the top circle, quickly over to Dawson Crofts. Drives to the left side. He's now trying to figure out a way to get past Hazen Erickson. Quickly over to Burke Thomas, back to David Baxter. Braxton Lind with Chase Merrill working on him from the baseline. It's good. He drove into the paint, put the shot up from the baseline, and Braxton Lind ties it up for Evanston. 3:18 left in the first. 7-7 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Hazen Erickson driving into the lane, and he's fouled. It'll be a push. Casey Perriman coming in. He started the game, the first game against Star Valley back in January. He'll take out David Baxter, who's going to have a seat. Inbound quickly to Chase Merrill at the top of the circle. Over to Hazen Erickson. I'm sorry, that's Taylor Horsley at the top. Back to Hazen on the right. Goes to RJ Kazir. Thought about taking a 3. Good defense by Braxton Lind to keep him from it. Instead, Kazir's going to drive into the lane and use that football prowess to make room and put it in on the layup. 9-7, Star Valley on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. And the pass is out of bounds by Evanston. Last one to touch it, Star Valley. Braves lead by 2. Dawson Crofts around the 10-foot line of the volleyball court here at Star Valley. Dawson drives to the right, now reverses to the left. Casey Perriman in the wing. Back over to Dawson Crofts at the top circle. Thought about taking a 3, and he will. Long 3 off the front iron, pulled down by Chase Merrill. Star Valley the other way. They have a 2-point lead. Taylor Horsley trying to find room in the lane. Instead, he goes to Chase Merrill. Goes to Horsley, top of the circle. Casey Perriman playing tough defense on him. Hazen Erickson on the left side. Now moving towards his right. Goes to the free throw line. 3-ball attempt by Horsley. Yes. Dead center. And Horsley has put Star Valley up by 5. 12-7 with less than 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Dawson Cross goes to Casey Perriman in the corner on the right. Tough defense by Hazen Erickson. Burke Thomas on the right wing. Moving towards the circle, finds Dawson in the right corner. Crofts trying to work his way around Mason Erickson. He'll find Braxton Lind. He drives into the lane. From the right block off the glass and draws the foul. So it'll be 2 shots for Lind. He's got 4 points already, can make it 6 and cut the gap down to 3. First free throw by Braxton. Hits the front iron, the glass, and down to the hardwood, no good. Jamie Erickson comes in. So too does Dean Shaw. Shaw was the one who hit the shot with 2 seconds left to put Star Valley up by 2 in the game on January 30th. Braxton Lynn misses that one as it rattles in, and he's 0 for 2 on the free throw attempt. Taylor Horsley at the top of the circle. At the free throw line, kicks it to Shaw, and it's off of his fingertips and across the sideline. Evanston's going to get it. 1:18 remaining here in the first quarter. Evanston going to try to cut that lead down. Burke Thomas goes to Dawson Crofts on the right side. Not across the timeline yet. He'll get it back to Burke on the left. Jamie Erickson playing tough defense on him, and he'll go right back to Dawson, who's already crossed the timeline. Looking for Casey Perriman, broken up by RJ Kazir, picked up by Burke Thomas, and Evanston's got another chance. Dawson Crofts, right side three, open. That one off the front iron. Rebounded by Dean Shaw. Star Valley taking across the right sideline. Goes to the top of the circle, hand off to Taylor Horsley on the right. Taylor tries a bounce pass for Dean Shaw, puts the shot up in the lane, way too strong, easily rebounded by Casey Perriman. 36 seconds left and counting in the first quarter. Red Devils down 12-7 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Dawson Cross goes to Burke Thomas, the top circle. Now Braxton Lynn tries to find room on the left block, loses the handle, picked up by Taylor Horsley. Star Valley taking it the other way. Horsley from the right block off the glass and good. 5 points for Horsley as it's now 15-7 or 14-7. Star Valley. Perriman's pass in the lane, picked off by Chase Merrill. He's going from one end to the other, tries the layup and gets the offensive foul. Burke Thomas got there, planted his feet, and with 0.7 seconds left, Evanston gets it. The fans in the seats, the referees in the seats not happy about it, but that's the call. Long heave by Dawson Crofts at the buzzer from half court. Well short, and Evanston trails 14-7 after one. We'll be right back with quarter number 2 after this on a First Bank presentation of Red Devil basketball on KNY and 99.1 with live video online at mylocalradio.com. Receive the best service in the industry when you lease or purchase office equipment from the professional, friendly staff at Mountain West Business Solutions. With a guaranteed quick turnaround time, we will save you money, time, and energy with quality products and customer service that is unmatched in the industry. Serving customers in Wyoming and Utah, Mountain West Business Solutions is a local company with a toll-free number, 866-583-9925. Call us today. Welcome back to this First Bank presentation of Red Devil basketball on KNYN 99.1 with live video online at mylocalradio.com. We're getting ready to start the second quarter here in Afton. Red Devils trail 14-7 after one. Star Valley led by Taylor Horsley with 5. Evanston getting ready to break the huddle as we put 8 minutes on the clock and get ready to go. Braves basketball, and Taylor Horsley will take it across the timeline. 2 3 balls in the opening frame for Star Valley, 1 for Evanston, and it came from Mason Ellingford. Jamie Erickson on the left wing. Long pass back to Dean Shaw, who goes to Mason Erickson. Back to Shaw. Quickly back over to Horsley at the top of the circle, looking for RJ Kazir. He's wide open at the free throw line. Shot is well short. It's out of bounds, and Evanston is able to get it. Very fortunate that RJ Kazir missed that one. He was wide open. Burke Thomas over to Dawson Crofts on the right side. Evanston trying to cut back into this lead. Pop pass over to Mason Ellingford. Puts the shot up, and he's fouled. 14-7, that'll be on Taylor Horsley, who gives up about 4 or 5 inches to Mason. First one from Ellingford, rattles around the rim and drops through the twine. So Evanston gets the first points of the second quarter. Next shot, nothing but net. 9-14. Evanston trails on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Dean Shaw back to Horsley, goes right back to Dean. He bounces it back to Taylor at the top of the circle. Horsley back over to Shaw right now. Star Valley taking their time. Jamie Erickson right back to Horsley to Shaw on the perimeter. Going to Hayes and Erickson in the left corner, right back to Shaw. Star Valley taking their time with this one. Only Star Valley player that has not touched the ball yet is RJ Kazir. As Horsley kicks it back to Kazir, goes right over to Shaw. Jump shot from the free throw line off the front iron, pulled down by Ellingford. Another Ellingford board for the Red Devils. Burke Thomas back over to Dawson Crofts on the right side. 6:37 left in the first half. 14-9 Star Valley. Braxton Lind on the right wing. Driving into the key. Beautiful pass to Burke Thomas on the left corner. Back to Braxton Lind in the left corner as he drove through. Dawson Crofts moving to the corner, looking for Ellingford in the paint. Back to Lind from the free throw line extended. Off the back iron, pulled down by Hazen Erickson for Star Valley. 3-ball attempt, left corner by Horsley, pulled down by Dean Shaw. He can't get it on the first put back. He gets his second rebound, kicks it to a wide open Mason Erickson, steps inside the circle for a long two, dead center, and gets it to go. 16-9 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. 5:47 remaining here in the first half. Burke Thomas on the right. Driving towards the left corner, jump pass to Dawson Crofts thought about taking it from the right block. He will, puts the shot up off the back iron, rebounded by RJ Kazir. Wade Bowen now in for Casey Perriman. Jamie Erickson on the left side. Bowen is a rebound machine. So Coach Cornea wants to win the battle at the boards right now. Dean Shaw on the right side. Going back to Taylor Horsley, bounce pass to RJ Kazir from the free throw line, no good, too strong. Rebounded by Burke Thomas. And Evanston's taking it the other way. 5:06 remaining here on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard here in the first half. Dawson Crofts drives into the block, puts the shot up, and he's fouled, and he will shoot free throws. Dawson still looking for his first points of the game and could get them right here. Excellent free throw shooter. First one off the front iron, the back iron, and the glass into the referee's hands. No good. 4:58 left in the first half. Evanston down 16-9. Next one off of the back iron, no good. Rebounded by Jamie Erickson. He goes to Mason Erickson as he crosses the timeline. Back over to Dean Shaw on the left. Immediately goes to Taylor Horsley. Jamie Erickson, right corner. Back to Dean Shaw, left wing. Star Valley just moving the basketball around. Bounce pass to Hazen Erickson. James Erickson back to Hazen. Tries to drive in from the left side of the lane. Blocked by Wade Bowen. Burke Thomas gets it back. Kicks it over to Braxton Lind. Puts the shot up and he draws the foul. Great block by Wade Bowen to set that play up. And that's a candidate for your Dr. McKay Franklin Precision Play of the game. Braxton taking his second trip to the line. He's 0 for 2 today. The All-State golfer puts the first shot up, and it is off the front iron, the glass, and into the referee's hands yet again. David Baxter coming in for Dawson Crofts. As Lind looking to take shot number 2. Next one is too strong again off the back iron, easily rebounded by Dean Shaw. 4.5 left here in the half. Shaw kicks it quickly over to Mason Erickson, who goes to Hazen on the left side. Right now just moving the ball around. RJ Kazir thought about taking one from the right corner. And they're just trying to figure out where the weakness is in the Evanston defense. Dean Shaw, 3-ball, top of the circle, too strong. Rebounded by Burke Thomas. He has to have 4 or 5 of those by now. Evanston takes it the other way. David Baxter, right corner, looking for Mason Ellingford in the lane. Puts the shot up, off the glass, rolls around, no good. Rebounded by Dean Shaw. 16-9 with 4:44 left in the first half. Dean Shaw at the top of the circle, quickly over to Taylor Horsley. Good defense by David Baxter. RJ Kazir around the left elbow, quickly over to Taylor Horsley as he crosses from the left wing into the elbow. Dean Shaw now at the 10-foot line at the volleyball court, goes right back to Taylor. Horsley goes right back to Dean, and now Evanston making Star Valley be very patient with their shot. Over to RJ Kazir, left corner three. That one rattles around, no good. Pulled down by Ellingford. And Evanston's taking it the other way. 3:09 remaining. Over to David Baxter, right side. He thought about taking a three. Decided not to. Going to let the play develop. Burke Thomas goes right back to David on the right. Burke now to Lind. Floats one to Bowen, who finds David from the right elbow. That shot well short, rebounded by Taylor Horsley. Star Valley going the other way. 16-9 with 2:49 left. And there's a whistle on the play. It'll be on a foul on Baxter. As Casey Perriman will come in for Braxton Lind, and Dawson Crofts comes in, it looks like, for Wade Bowen. Timeout called, and we'll take it as well. Red Devils trail 16-9 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. 2:48 remaining here in the first half on a First Bank presentation of Red Devil basketball on KNY at 99.1 with live video online at mylocalradio.com.
Evanston Regional Hospital is an affiliate of the University of Utah Health. Our partnership builds on a long tradition of collaboration between Evanston Regional Hospital and University of Utah Health. Inside these doors, our dedicated staff is committed to being your caring partner in your healthcare journey. Whether you need an MRI or surgery, are expecting a new baby, or you're having a heart attack, Evanston Regional Hospital is here to help. Evanston Regional Hospital. Healing begins here.
Welcome back to this First Bank presentation of Red Devil basketball on KNYN 99.1 with a live video online at mylocalradio.com. ELAN OLLIFF bringing you the action live from Star Valley High School, where the Braves lead the Red Devils in the boys game 16-9 with 2:46 left here in the second half. Taylor Horsley, left corner three, good, and he is on fire today. That's 8 points for him in the half. Dawson Cross goes to Burke Thomas around the 10-foot line on the volleyball court here at Star Valley. 19-9, Red Devils down by 10. Dawson, three ball right side, splash. Crofts is off in running. He's got his first points on the score sheet, and he cuts the gap down to 7. Mason Erickson from the free throw line gets that one to go up and fall right through the net. And right now it looks like we're going to go back and forth for a little while longer. 21-12, Star Valley. Burke Thomas on the 10-foot line of the volleyball court here at EHS. Back to David Baxter on the right side. Dean Shaw playing tough defense. Dawson Crofts in the right corner. Back to David, who goes to Burke Thomas, left side. Ellingford trying to work his way into the paint. Bounces it. Thomas bounces over to Baxter. Back to Burke. Dawson Cross moving to the left wing. Picked up by Hazen Erickson, except they're going to go to Ellingford from the left block, and it's good. 21-14 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. 1:20 left to go in the half. Hazen Erickson takes a step back, quickly over to Taylor Horsley. Pass is stolen by David Baxter. Or ball is stolen by David Baxter, not the pass, as Burke Thomas slows it down, goes across the timeline. Red Devils down by 7. David Baxter on the right side. Burke Thomas sneaking around, gets a long pass that has to jump to get on the right side. Bounces it right back to David Baxter into the right elbow. Back to Dawson Crofts on the right side. Evanston taking the extra pass. Loud crowd here at Star Valley. Ellingford in the lane. Wide open Burke Thomas, left side three. Rattles around the rim. Rebounded by Casey Perriman with the putback. 2 points for Evanston, and it's 21-16. Red Devils down by 5 with 32 seconds remaining in the half. Dean Shaw quickly over to Hazen Erickson, finds Taylor Horsley in the back corner. Over to RJ Kazir, pass is intended for Erickson, and there's a whistle, travel called on Hazen, and Evanston gets it back with 20.2 seconds left here in the half. Burke Thomas slowing things down. They're going to try to get the final shot of the half. Cut this gap down to 3 at the very least. 10 seconds left. Thomas slowing things down. Goes to the right side. Loses control of the basketball. Picked up by Dean Shaw, who gets the pass right side. Court block. It's good, and that is going to be the half. Hazen Erickson stole it, kicks it over to Dean Shaw in the transition, and that is how the half ends. At the halftime mark, it's 23-16. Star Valley leads on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. We'll be right back with our halftime right after this on a First Bank presentation of Red Devil basketball on KNY at 99.1 with live video online at mylocalradio.com.
Do you really think you can get a better deal on a vehicle in the city? Poppycock! Rocky Mountain Yeti is hungry for your business and will beat any bona fide deal on any vehicle, or they'll give it to you as a gift. Now that's legendary. Rocky Mountain Yeti Evanston, home of the 20-year, 200,000-mile legendary warranty, where legendary customer service is not a myth.
Early Oregon-bound immigrants traveled through the Bear Lake Valley. U.S. Highway 30 basically follows the Oregon Trail. Many wagon trains stopped at Thomas L. Pegleg Smith Trading Post, located near Dingle, Idaho, for supplies. One traveler wrote of camping along Cotton Line Bear River, watching grass as tall as a man wave in the wind. Today, you don't have to ride in a wagon to visit Bear Lake Valley, but the rich history is still here to enjoy. Visit bearlake.org for more information.
Welcome back to this First Bank presentation of Red Devil basketball on KNY at 99.1 with live video online at mylocalradio.com. ELAN OLLIFF bringing you the action live from Star Valley here in Afton, Wyoming. And joining me now, we have Red Devils girls basketball head coach Jeremy Fessler. Coach Fessler, great win today in a hostile area and against a good team.
Yeah, we did well. We worked on the flex. They have two offenses, the flex and the guards through, and we shut them both down. Girls did a really nice job. We worked 2 days this week on fixing that and getting that shut off. I think I counted 3 breakdowns the entire game. So defensively, we just did an amazing job on what they wanted to do.
Holding this Star Valley team to under 25 points in a game, not an easy task. Coming in, we heard about McKenna Brogue, Briley Battleson and Atessa Olsen. Only one person in double digits, Paige Neild. The second best is 5 points, so a great defensive performance by your girls.
Yeah, we know second time through it's a lot easier to figure out. You got film, but you don't. When you see it live, it's a little bit different. But the first time through, we had 2 games that week, so we weren't able to prepare for Star Valley. And so this time we had the week with, we had 1 day, and we did a little bit on Wednesday also. So, yeah, very proud of the girls. They worked hard. You didn't see that as much. We got really frustrated on Thursday night. Girls were jogging back when they turned the ball over. They miss a layup, they jog back. They look like they quit. And we talked about that. We watched film, and I showed them, this is when you jog back. Look at this. Does this look good? And I said, and we talked about what's your legacy going to be this year, seniors. So you're going to be the team that struggled and then quit on the basketball floor, and they just play with so much heart and intensity and focus tonight. It was good.
You got a real chance to win 4 of your last 5, like what you wanted back when we talked to Kelly Walsh. Still need to see the results of the Jackson Green River game to see if the number 2 seed is in play, but that number 3 seed is also there as well.
Yeah, we're going to be 2 or 3. Probably with our loss to Jackson, we'll probably be the 3 seed because Star Valley beat them twice. So we're going to be the 3 seed, which is fine. We'll get the 2 from the other side, and I have no idea who that's going to be. Probably Kelly or Rock Springs is what I'm thinking. But we can play. We have it at home, and we know when this is what I told the girls at Green River. If Zosha had 20 and Amber had 16, and we played our very best, and we lost, then we're in trouble. But we didn't play good. And Zoe struggled, Amber struggled, and so, there's light at the end of the tunnel with those teams. Kelly Walsh, we didn't play good. So we have a chance at our home gym to play with anybody, and we're excited.
What was the biggest change and the biggest adjustment you guys made from Thursday night to this afternoon?
I challenged them. I got them. They were pissed at me yesterday because we watched film. Coach Query, our freshman coach, showed 11 clips of where we quit or we didn't play hard. And I challenged them. I said, this isn't acceptable. And they were mad at me. And we had a really good practice. We were real physical last night. And we went hard for 2 hours. And the girls were chippy. And we had some blood. And we had some girls get hit in the eye. And we haven't had that all year. And I wish they would do that all the time without getting mad at me. But that was a change. I challenged them before the game. And I challenged them last night and said, this is unacceptable in our program. And they came through.
What was the most impressive thing to you in today's victory? I mean, it wasn't just holding Star Valley to 25 points. You guys beat them by 11, by double digits.
I think the impressive thing is we were flat awful in the first half on offense, just flat awful. They're so good defensively, and they've always been. They take out our Wyoming. They jam the cuts. We can't get the ball inside, and we struggled. And so we went motion in the second half. Straight motion, and we said, guards, you have to attack. You have to attack. You can't sit out here and just take it all the time. Go to the basket. And if you notice, we got in the paint. We got little dishes to Zosh and ones. We haven't been seeing that all year. So hopefully this wakes our guards up and says, you know what? When the girl's out in your shorts, you don't have to run Wyoming. Go to the basket and create. And so that looked a lot better. And the second half, we actually opened it up and scored a little bit. But our defense is what kept us in the first half. If we weren't playing good defense, it would have been a 15-point game at halftime. So our girls know we start with defense, and we've got to keep getting better offensively.
Cambry Brown with 6 points, 3 big shots from beyond the arc. I think the first was the last one was the one that kind of ignited the run. It was pretty much a 14-3 run the entire third quarter. You guys really dominated there. Great, I guess you could say, coming out party for the junior, and someone who we haven't seen a lot from, but she really took the bull by the horns this afternoon.
Yeah, she's converted from a post to a guard this year. We said, you got to play outside. You're tiny. So she worked all off season. She's improved her shot. She never shot the ball outside the paint for the last 2 years. And so you can see her progression. Defensively, she's just a ball hawk. She works very hard. She flies around the court. And with her, it's just slowing her mind down sometimes, knowing what we're in. Sometimes she doesn't run the right sets. She doesn't know where she's supposed to be. So she's coming along, and she gave us some valuable, very good minutes tonight. And she's been playing really good in the JV games also.
Stacia Barker also giving you some very valuable minutes. I mean, I don't keep track of rebounds, but I would guess she was pretty far up there, especially towards the end of the game where you guys needed some defensive shutdowns in order to give you a chance to get to that double-digit lead.
And she, I played her JV today, and that's why we started Tiana, because she played 2 quarters of JV. I just told her, it's not a punishment, but offensively you have to get going. She was 1 for 7 against Green River, and they were all from 3 feet. So I said, it's not a punishment. You need to go down there and think of it. I got to work on my offensive game. And she scored a little bit there.
Yeah.
But you saw today, she was scoring. She scored 6 points.
Yep.
Which not a ton, but if I can get 6 to 10 from her, that's what we want. Offensive boards, you catch on the block, turn to scoring, and she played a lot better. Her defense is always there. She rebounds 90% of the time. She goes after every rebound. We just needed to get going offensively, and I think that helped a little bit.
Well, for the first time in what probably feels like forever, you only have one scheduled game to plan for, and that's a week from today in Evanston. What are you guys going to do with the time? Obviously kind of recover from the season and get ready for Jackson. How does that look?
We're going to take Monday off. I gave the girls Monday off. Just recover, recoup, get your homework done, and then we're going to go hard. Just like we did Friday, we're going to get in them and we're going to get them going, and because we can improve so much in that week. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we're going to practice hard and be physical and get on them and get them going, and then Friday we'll do a pregame, and then we'll go Saturday against Jackson and hopefully get a win.
Great victory today. Coach Jeremy Fessler, Evanston girls basketball, thank you so much for your time, and we will catch up with you later.
Thank you so much. Thanks for the coverage, by the way. We appreciate it.
My pleasure. We're getting ready to start the second half here at the boys' game. The Red Devils down 16-23 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. 1 minute, 12 seconds remaining here before we start this one out. Both teams out there on the warm-up court. Evanston trails by 7 in the first Star Valley game. They trailed by 10 at the half. So if you're comparing it to that, which you really can't because that game was just so crazy, if you're comparing it to that, they're in a good spot. I mean, this 7 points is not a lot, especially with the halftime adjustments we have seen Coach make before. If you remember in Kelly Walsh, yes, that was a victory, but they were down bigger at the half and made it a competitive game in the second half. Evanston all year has been a team that goes out there, does the best they can in the first half, and then makes adjustments, and then you start to see something different. We'll see if Star Valley does the same. Coach Paul Kabanek, I'm sure, has had the Braves in the locker room saying, hey, this is a team that we had down by 10 at the half, and look what they did there. So this is far from over, and what's most important, both teams know that. It's going to be a great second half. 4:09 is the time as Evanston gets ready to inbound it to start half number 2. 8 minutes on the clock, 23-16 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. ELAN OLLIFF bringing you the live action. Junior Zarimo on the camera on mylocalradio.com. Burke Thomas kicks it over to Braxton Lynn, looking for Dawson Crofts, but the pass is across the baseline. They're saying Evanston touched it last. So turnover, and now Star Valley gets another chance. Hazen Erickson goes over to Mason Erickson. Back to RJ Kazir in the right corner, back to Mason. Driving towards right, he'll bounce it over to Hazen. Drives into the lane from the left side of the key. Tough double team put on by Evanston. He has to go outside. Back to Hazen, looking for Chase Merrill. He'll give it right back to Hazen. Back to Kazir. 3-ball, Hazen Erickson, top of the circle, yes. First points for Mason Erickson here in the game, as it's 26-16. Dawson Crofts on the left side. And there's a foul coming up on Star Valley. It'll be on RJ Kazir. It'll be his first one. He got called for a push. Burke Thomas ready to inbound it at the baseline. Lob pass over to Mason Ellingford at the top of the circle. Dawson Crofts now drives to the free throw line, puts the runner up and draws the foul. Offensive foul. It's an offensive foul. Mason Erickson gets to there first, gets his feet planted, and Dawson Crofts commits the offensive foul. 26-16 with 6:44 left in the third quarter. Red Devils down by 10. Star Valley leading it. RJ Kazir, right side, thought about taking the three, but he held up. Hazen Erickson into the lane, shot no good. Put back attempt by Chase Merrill as he draws the foul. And it'll be on Mason Ellingford. That will be his first of the game. And Chase Merrill will shoot free throws. First one good. Makes it 27-16 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Red Devils need to capitalize on some type of momentum here as Merrill hits the second one. 28-16. Red Devils down by 12. David Baxter over to Braxton Lynn. Left side block. Draws the foul in one. It'll be on Hazen Erickson, his first foul, and Braxton Lynn with a chance to complete the old school three-point play. First one, off the front iron, no good. Pulled down by Merrill. 28-18, Red Devils down by 10. Hoping to cut the deficit to single digits, get a defensive stop somehow. RJ Kazir goes to Hazen Erickson at the top of the circle. He now drives into the lane. Back to RJ on the left corner. Long pass, Chase Merrill, top of the circle three. Splash. That makes it 31-18 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Remember the stat we always talk about, Evanston. Only one loss when they hold a team to under 55 points. Braxton Lynn from the right block, bounce pass around the defense to Mason Ellingford in the left block. His shot's too strong, it rolls around. Rebounded by Hazen Erickson. Driving into the lane, puts the shot from the left side of the key, rolls around, no good. Pulled down by Ellingford, another Ellingford board for the Red Devils. 31-18 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. 5:28 left in the third. Burke Thomas slowing things down for Evanston as he goes to David Baxter on the right side. Jagger Mitchell at the scorer's table for the Red Devils, ready to come in. Dawson Cross moving to the left corner as David Baxter has it at the top of the circle. Quickly back to Burke, finding Dawson right side. Crofts back to David Baxter, who goes Burke Thomas on the left. 5 minutes left in the third quarter. Long pass Dawson Crofts, and it's off the mark, caught by the Evanston bench. And now Jagger Mitchell comes in for Burke Thomas. Taylor Horsley bringing it forward for Star Valley. 31-18 Braves on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. 4:47 remaining. Hazen Erickson from the right side free throw line. Kicks it back over to Chase Merrill at the top of the circle for three, and he hits it again. That's two straight three-point balls for Merrill on that very spot. Pass from Jagger Mitchell intended for Ellingford, picked off by Hazen Erickson. He brings it across the line. He thought about taking a three. Instead, he goes to RJ Kazir, who goes to Taylor Horsley at the 10-foot line on the volleyball court here at Star Valley. Horsley drives around into the lane, puts a shot up, not strong enough, pulled down by Ellingford on the defensive board. Here comes the Red Devils. Dawson Crofts into the right side, kicks it back over to David Baxter at the top of the circle. He'll get it, draw the foul. Not a shot, it'll be on Mason Erickson. Four minutes left. Evanston inbounds it after the Erickson foul. Dawson Crofts on the 10-foot line on the volleyball court here at Star Valley High School. EHS trying to figure out how to get some momentum here. Braxton Lynn gets the ball, off-target pass from Dawson Crofts. He'll hand it right back to Dawson. David Baxter goes, Lynn on the left side of the key. Back to Mason Ellingford, top of the circle. Long two-point attempt, and it's good. Evanston down by 14, 34-20 with 3:24 remaining here in the third quarter. Bounces it to Chase Merrill. He's looking for RJ Kazir in the paint. He loses control of the basketball. Picked up by Hazen Erickson, and he now takes it outside the circle. Back to Taylor Horsley, who goes to Mason Erickson. Horsley now back from Erickson. Mason back to Taylor. He drives around to the right side. David Baxter, good defense there. Goes RJ Kazir in the right corner. Back to Horsley, wide open, right center. It's good. 3-ball for Horsley. That's 11 points for him. 37-20 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Dawson Crofts on the right side. Back to Lind at the free throw line. Runs in, tries the slam. He misses it. Rebounded by Braxton Lind. Taken away by RJ Kazir. Hazen Erickson on the left side. Quickly over to Taylor Horsley. Horsley, top of the circle, three, good. That's 6 points for him. Timeout called. We'll take it as well. 40-20. Star Valley on top of Evanston on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. We'll be right back with more of the third quarter after this on a First Bank presentation of Red Devil basketball on KNY at 99.1 with live video online at mylocalradio.com.
No matter what you need to have printed, Westar Printing is the place you want to have it done. Calendars, letterhead, envelopes, brochures, books, posters, vinyl banners, business forms, announcements, wedding invitations, and business cards are just a few examples. You can also have your favorite family photos printed on canvas or placed into a personalized family photo calendar. You will want to do business with Westar Printing. Stop in today. Westar Printing, 243 7th Street in Evanston.
Welcome back to this First Bank presentation of Red Devil basketball on KNYN 99.1 with live video online at mylocalradio.com. Elan OLLIFF bringing you the action live from Star Valley and Afton, Wyoming. 2-hour drive from Evanston. With 2:19 left to go in the third, the Braves on top of the Red Devils, 40-20. Star Valley, if I was to guess, well, I'm not going to guess, led by Taylor Horsley. He had 8 in the first quarter. He's already got 6 in the third, so that's 14 for him. Evanston called the timeout. They'll inbound the ball quickly. Dawson Cross gets the inbound pass from Baxter. Pass out to Lind, intercepted by Taylor Horsley, who puts up a transition 3 at the top of the circle and gets it. 17 points for Horsley. 43-20. Pass stolen by Star Valley. Chase Merrill goes in there. Can't get it from the left block. Rebounded by James Erickson. Kicks it back over to Merrill, who takes another shot. Too strong. Evanston taking it the other way. Dawson Cross, David Baxter right side. Long pass, Braxton Lind. Looking for Wade Bowen, but Lind is fouled on the drive, on the pass. 43-20 the score on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Evanston down by 23 with 1:45 remaining here in the third quarter. It'll be the third foul on Chase Merrill. Quickly over to Braxton Lind at the top of the circle, looking for Dawson Crofts on the right side. He's double teamed. Long pass, David Baxter, left side, 3-ball attempt. That one too short. Rebounded by Taylor Horsley. And now Star Valley doing everything right at this point. James Erickson on the left corner. Reverses it and now kicks it back over to Hazen Erickson, and he gets tripped up. There's the foul. It'll be, I believe, on Crofts, and it is. It's the third foul for the senior. Perriman and Burt Thomas coming in for Baxter and Lind for Evanston. Hazen Erickson to inbound it. Lob pass to Mason Erickson at the top of the circle. Hand off Taylor Horsley. He thought about taking it. Instead, he goes to the free throw line. Jump ball. Too strong out the back iron. Rebounded by Wade Bowen. Quickly over to Dawson Crofts on the left side. He now drives into the lane. Puts the shot up. No good. Pulled down by Mason Erickson. Kicks it over to James Erickson on the left side. Back to Mason. Looking for a wide open Dean Shaw in the paint. And he will finish it off. No problem. 45-20. Star Valley leads with 49 seconds left here in the third quarter. Burke Thomas on the left side. Over to Dawson Crofts. Jump shot from the free throw line. And there's a foul on the play. Dawson Crofts will shoot 2. It'll be the second one on Mason Erickson. First one is up and good. Sweet shot there by Crofts, and it now makes it 21 points for Evanston, 45 for Star Valley. 36 seconds left in third quarter. Dawson, next shot, off the back iron, no good. Pulled down by Dean Shaw for Star Valley. The Braves taking it the other way. Over to James Erickson, who goes quickly to Mason. Back to Dean, 30 seconds left. Slowing things down. Shaw with Crofts in tow. Goes to James Erickson. At the 10-foot line of the volleyball court here, Star Valley goes to Horsley. 3-ball right side, good, my goodness. 12 points for Taylor Horsley in the third quarter. 10 seconds left. Evanston down 48-21. Back to Dawson Crofts on the left, drives in the lane, puts the layup, or the runner up on the free throw line, no good. And there's the buzzer. After 3, it is 48-21. Star Valley leads on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. We'll be right back with the Western Wyoming Community College Evanston campus fourth quarter after this on a First Bank presentation of Red Devil basketball on KNY and 99.1 with live video online at mylocalradio.com.
Folks have many reasons to visit Casper, Wyoming every year, whether it's work, high school sports and activities, a romantic getaway, or business meetings. The best place to stay when you're in Casper is the Come On In Hotel and Suites. A beautiful log hotel offers 5 hot tubs, a pool, fitness center, and a fabulous indoor atrium. You can also reserve meeting rooms for your next event, and each stay includes an extended continental breakfast. Reserve your rooms today at the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper, Wyoming. Call 307-472-6300.
12 second half points by Taylor Horsley for Star Valley, and it is 48-21 as we enter the Western Wyoming Community College Evanston campus fourth quarter. ELAN OLLIFF live from Star Valley, bringing you the action on KNYN 99.1 and mylocalradio.com. Camera work on My Local Radio Junior Zermano, our cameraman for today's contest, and he's done a great job, by the way, as Evanston looking to figure out a way to get back in there. First things first, it's going to have to come from tough, hard-nosed, lockdown defense. Evanston only one loss when they allowed the opposing team to get to 55 points. Or under 55 points. So we'll see what Evanston does coming out of the fourth quarter. Dean Shaw on the right side goes to Taylor Horsley, quickly back to James Erickson. Float past Dean Shaw, drives into the lane, back to Horsley. Quick no-look pass over to Hazen Erickson, off of his foot. Shaw's able to get it, gets it to Hazen Erickson. Step back 3, too strong, pulled down by Wade Bowen, and he's fouled. So the Red Devils trying to make things happen here. It'll be on Dean Shaw, his first of the game, and Wade Bowen will shoot free throws as Evanston's already in the bonus. So that will help them moving forward. Wade Bowen to shoot the free throws. First one, good. Tell you what, Wade Bowen, the 6'10" junior, has a great touch for free throws. We've seen him hit big ones against Green River as he makes it 48-22 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. They're updating. That's not updated on the scoreboard yet. Is there a conversation going on? I don't know if the clock's wrong. We will see what's going on, but play has stopped. A referee talking with the scoreboard operator. I just have it that it should be 48-22 after that free throw. Well, we're seeing what is going on at the moment. One of the referees talking with Coach Cornea. Maybe there's a question about the possession arrow. So, okay, no, what happened was they had Star Valley assigned 17 fouls after the Shaw foul. That was incorrect, apparently. They have now updated the score to show 5, so that Evanston not in the bonus. He'll inbound to Burke Thomas, and now he's fouled, and that'll be the 6th foul on Star Valley. And now Evanston will get to inbound it yet again with 7:36 left to go. 3rd foul on Mason Erickson. Inbound to Braxton Lynn. He's double teamed, quickly goes to Burke Thomas on the right side. Burke over to Dawson Crofts on the right. Dean Shaw playing tough defense on him. Back to Burke, he loses control of the basketball, but he's able to get it back. Taylor Horsley trying to force him to lose it, and there's the 7th foul. It's the 2nd one on Horsley, or 3rd, excuse me. And now Burke Thomas will take the free throws. First one good. Now it is 48-22. Evanston trying to cut in here in the Western Wyoming Community College Evanston campus. Fourth quarter, next shot, good. So Burke Thomas hits both of them. And now they need to continue that lockdown defense. Young Western Wyoming Community College Evanston campus fourth quarter. As Taylor Horsley goes to Dean Shaw on the right side. Bounces it to James Erickson. He'll go right back to Shaw, who goes to Horsley. 7 minutes remaining on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard here in the Western Wyoming Community College Evanston campus fourth quarter. Hazen Erickson goes right back to Dean Shaw. Coach goes to Horsley. 3-ball, no good. Rebounded by Lind. He's taking it the other way. Float pass over to Wade Bowen. He goes in a lane. Wide open, Burke Thomas, 3-ball left corner. And Dean Shaw, somehow, some way, looked like he ran up and got a hand on it. Rebounded by Star Valley, and Hazen Erickson taking it across the line. They're slowing it down. Hard pass over to Shaw in the right corner. He's double teamed. Back to Horsley, finds James Erickson at the top of the circle. Back to Hazen, or Mason, excuse me. Dean Shaw, right corner, drives into the lane, right side, no good, pulled down by Wade Bowen. Evanston looking good so far defensively in the fourth quarter. Dawson Crofts on the right. Back over to Wade Bowen. 6 minutes left in the Western Wyoming Community College Evanston campus fourth quarter. Crofts on the right side. Back to Lind at the top of the circle. He holds it, feeds it to Bowen on the left. Pop pass over to Ellingford at the free throw line, drives into the paint and dishes back out to Cross, wide open. Burke Thomas in the left corner. He drives to the left block, off the glass and good. 25 points for Evanston. It's 48-25, and Star Valley slowing things down, trying to keep Evanston from coming back. Taylor Horsley drives forward. He goes in a lane, looking for a no-look pass, picked off by Dawson Crofts on the left side of the paint. Dawson at the top of the circle, goes to the right side, back to Burke Thomas, who retreats to the 10-foot line on the volleyball court here at EHS. 5:19 and counting left to go. 3-ball, Dawson Crofts, right side, yes! Timeout called by Coach Kabanek. Evanston working on cutting the gap. Still a long way to go. 5:12 left in the Western Wyoming Community College Evanston campus fourth quarter. It's 48-28 Star Valley on the First Bank presentation of Red Devil basketball on KNY at 99.1 with live video online at mylocalradio.com.
An infected tooth can cause discomfort and serious harm to your health. At Wyoming Dental Specialties, endodontist Dr. Leslie Walker understands the complexities removing infected tissues from inside the tooth, which is one reason why you can trust him to provide endodontic treatment and root canal therapy. With a skilled staff and state-of-the-art technology in our office, we help save your smile and improve your overall dental health. Call today to schedule your appointment, 307-789-5608.
Welcome back to this First Bank presentation of Red Devil basketball on KNY at 99.1 with live video online at mylocalradio.com. ELAN OLLIFF bringing you the action live from Star Valley High School here in Afton, Wyoming, where the Red Devils are trying to crawl out of a hole. At the end of the third quarter, it's 48-21, Star Valley up by 24. Evanston, however, has gone on a 7-0 run, making it 28-48. So the Red Devils trying to crawl back into this. We said at the beginning of the fourth quarter, of the beginning of the Western Wyoming Community College Evanston campus fourth quarter, has to start with lockdown defense by Evanston. The Red Devils have not given up a point, and there's a defensive foul. No, it's going to be, a defensive foul on Dawson Crofts as he got run over off the ball. That's his fourth one. 5:03 left in the Western Wyoming Community College Evanston campus fourth quarter. Evanston trying to work their way back. Float pass to Chase Merrill. He now drives in from the free throw line. Shot is well short. Braxton Lynn got a hand on it. Rebounded by Ellingford. Burke Thomas at the top of the circle. Quickly over to Dawson Crofts on the right side, who had a three earlier. Lind calling for it at the free throw line. Goes to wide open Casey Perriman on the left wing. Bounces to Mason Ellingford, who is wide open in the lane. Goes up above the double team as they get there. Puts it off the glass and in. They cut the gap to 18 with 4:33 left to go. Quickly over to Mason Erickson. RJ Kazir thought about taking a three at the top of the circle. Back to Mason Erickson at the top. Chase Merrill looking for Hazen. RJ Kazir back to Merrill. Star Valley just burning clock. 4:17 left to go. Dawson Crofts on defense. Now we'll go to Chase Merrill. It goes to RJ Kazir. Thought about taking the shot. Instead, he'll pass it over. Horsley will take it, and now Erickson back to Merrill. Shot is up, and he draws it. Draws the foul, so that will be free throws for Chase Merrill. And it'll be on Mason. His second one of the game. First one from Merrill is good. So that's the first points of the fourth Western Wyoming Community College Evanston campus fourth quarter for Star Valley. David Baxter will come in for Braxton Lynn. Next shot, good. Chase Merrill comes out, James Erickson comes in, and it's 50-30. Red Devils down by 20 with 3:55 left to go in the Western Wyoming Community College Evanston campus fourth quarter. Burke Thomas goes to Dawson Crofts on the right side, back to Burke. David Baxter on the left wing. Thomas at the top of the circle. Jump pass back to David. He drives into the baseline, tries to get a pass, but it's off the back of the backboard and out of bounds. Evanston commits a turnover with 3:36 remaining here in the Western Wyoming Community College Evanston campus fourth quarter. Star Valley up by 20. James Erickson goes across the timeline for the Braves. Bounces it over to Chase Merrill on the right side. Mason Erickson, it's moving towards the top, goes to Taylor Horsley, who loses a handle but gets it back. Bounces it back to Mason Erickson. Goes to the left side. Hands off to Mason, and now Horsley has it. 3:12 remaining. They're just going to burn as much clock as they can. Bounce pass in the lane to Mason Erickson. He'll go to Hazen on the right side. David Baxter playing tough defense on him. Drives to the right, and he's fouled. That'll be the fifth foul on Evanston. It'll be the third one on Baxter, so the senior only with 3. As a big lineup change coming up for Evanston. Jagger Mitchell, Latham Chandler, Carson Wall, and Chase Brady in for the Red Devils. They'll join Casey Perriman. Hazen Erickson drives in the lane, kicks it to Taylor Horsley at the top of the circle. He goes in from the left block. Shot is off the glass and good. Carson Wall bounces it over to Jagger Mitchell on the right side. Back to Carson on the 10-foot line on the volleyball court here at Star Valley. 2:42 remaining in the Western Wyoming Community College Evanston campus fourth quarter. Jagger Mitchell, 3-ball right side. That one just off the mark. It rolls around. Rebounded by Casey Perriman. Kicks it back to Jagger. Goes to Wall. Back to Mitchell at the top. Perriman on the right side. Trying to find Latham Chandler at the free throw line. No, it's not going to happen. Pass stolen by Star Valley. Looking for Chase Merrill in the lane, wide open. He tries for the put-in, but he can't get it. It's too strong. Evanston gets the rebound, and just like that, Carson Wall tries a bullet pass. It bounces off of Taylor Horsley. He tries to go get it back for Star Valley, and Evanston's in a foot race. Carson Wall touches it last before it rolls over the sideline. 2:12 remaining on the Western Wyoming Community College Evanston campus fourth quarter on the Impact Physical Therapy board. 52-30 the score right now as we hit the 2-minute mark. Taylor Horsley comes out. Dean Shaw in for Horsley, who had a great game today. Shaw into the lane. No look pass back to James Erickson, who goes to Mason Erickson. Driving towards the top of the circle to Shaw. 1:50 remaining here in the Western Wyoming Community College Evanston campus fourth quarter. Enter with passion, leave with purpose. 52-30, Star Valley leads it. And they're going to get the win, and they're going to be in the driver's seat for the number 1 seed in the 4A Southwest going into the 4A West Regional Tournament 2 weeks from this weekend. Erickson. That's Kazir. He'll go to Shaw drives into the lane, puts the shot up, and draws the foul. That'll be the first one on Chase Brady. Shaw to shoot free throws. First one, good. (53-30) the score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. 1:22 remaining here in the Western Wyoming Community College Evanston campus fourth quarter. Evanston trails Star Valley as Shaw hit both of them. 54-30. Wall drives into the lane, bounces one over to Latham Chandler, go right back to Carson. Jagger Mitchell on the left side. Pass intended for Latham Chandler, broken up by Chase Merrill. We are about to go inside, 1 minute left. Here comes Chase Merrill, kicks it back over to Dean Shaw on the left side. He now bounces one over to RJ Kazir. He now over to James Erickson, 52 seconds left. Merrill into the lane, behind the back pass, received by Erickson, kicks it over to RJ Kazir, who thought about taking a three, but instead held up. Dean Shaw gets it with 40 seconds left in the Western Wyoming Community College Evanston campus fourth quarter. Star Valley is about to go into the driver's seat for the #1 seed in the Southwest heading into the regional tournament. 28 seconds left. Long pass over to James Erickson. He'll go to Kazir. Evanston will suffer their first quadrant loss of the season, and most likely, as if they have anything to say, their only. Merrill with 7 seconds left goes to Kazir, and now Mason Erickson gets it, 2-1. Kazir gets it, and that's going to be the game. So Star Valley gets revenge for the 1-point loss they suffered in Evanston. Final score 54-30 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. We'll be right back with our Red Devil postgame show on this First Bank presentation of Red Devil basketball on KNY and 99.1 with live video online at mylocalradio.com.
What do you do when you lose a tooth?
Put it under your pillow. Under my pillow. Or like a treasure chest so you could put it in.
Why do you do that?
Because then the tooth fairy comes for the tooth fairy, so the tooth fairy can come get them.
And then what happens?
I get money.
We may not be the tooth fairy, but we can still take care of your teeth. Bear River Dental in Evanston.
Welcome back to this First Bank presentation of Red Devil basketball on KNYN 99.1 with live video online at mylocalradio.com. ELAN OLLIFF bringing you the action live from Star Valley this afternoon as the Red Devils fall to the Braves in a matchup that was fairly competitive in the first half, and then Star Valley was able to find another gear in the second quarter. Our second half. It's now time for your Jimmy John's Freaky Fast Recap, brought to you by Jimmy John's on 113 Front Street in Evanston, where fast and fresh meat. 1 second, I'm just tuning. Yep. Well, the Red Devils have not suffered a quadrant loss coming into here, and we're hoping to keep it that way, but Star Valley had other ideas. The Red Devils and the Braves went back and forth until it was 7-7 when Star Valley went on a 7-0 run to make it 14-7 heading into the second quarter. Evanston and Star Valley would go back and forth, no runs established in the second quarter, scoring 9 points each in the second, and then it was a 23-16. And that's when things would go Star Valley's way. Star Valley would outscore Evanston 25-5 in the third quarter, making it 48-21. And then Evanston would outscore them 9-6, playing some great defense in the fourth quarter. But it's not enough to overcome the third quarter that went all Star Valley's way. Final score, Star Valley 54, Evanston 30. And now what does that do? It makes the game against Jackson a must-win for Evanston if they want to be the #1 seed. It also makes it to where Evanston has to hope that Green River is able to knock off Star Valley. Those games will be taking place next week, so we will be definitely keeping an eye on them. Should Star Valley win, they will be the number 1 seed, and should Evanston win, they will be the number 2 seed. That is your Jimmy John's Freaky Fast Recap, brought to you by Jimmy John's on 113 Front Street in Evanston. We're fast and fresh meat, where they spend 6 hours daily slicing all natural meats and fresh produce for your 30-second sandwich. Jimmy John's on 113 Front Street in Evanston. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll have our Red Devil post-game stat report on this First Bank presentation of Red Devil basketball on KNY and 99.1 with live video online at mylocalradio.com.
The best cement comes from Ellingford Brothers in Evanston. They've been mixing cement for every type of job for generations. Major construction, road and bridge, cement blocks, foundations, sidewalks, curb and gutter, cement steps, septic tanks, and water troughs. No job is too large or too small. Make sure you get the best quality cement available at the best prices. Always get your cement from Ellingford Brothers. Call today. Ellingford Brothers. We know cement. 307-789-1515.
At Trona Valley Federal Credit Union, we know our members by name and we love working with them face-to-face. But did you know that members can also handle almost all banking online? Everything from managing your accounts and paying bills to applying for all types of loans. It's simple and we're happy to help you get started. Join Trona Valley Federal Credit Union today. We're a caring partner dedicated to your financial success. TronaValley.com, member NCUA.
The best live coverage of local sports, weather, local news, and radio classifieds. Plus job listings, fun giveaways, and more. It's all on mylocalradio.com. Watch live as your high school teams clash with their biggest rivals. Listen to the latest from your team's coaches, catch up on local and regional news, and get accurate weather conditions and forecasts. Visit mylocalradio.com, like us on Facebook, and stream it all now. Welcome back to this First Bank presentation of Red Devil basketball on KNY and 99.1 with live video online at mylocalradio.com. ELAN OLLIFF bringing you the action live from Star Valley High School in Afton, Wyoming, and it's time for your Red Devil postgame stats report. So first for Star Valley, I've got Chase Merrill with 13, including 9 in the second half. Hazen Erickson with 7, all that in the first half. Dean Shaw with 4, all of it in the second half. And Mason Erickson with the 3 ball. They were led tonight by Taylor Horsley. The guard went off for 8 points in the first half and then 12 in the third quarter alone. 14 in the second half, bringing his total to 22 for the Red Devils. Casey Perriman with a 2 ball. Mason Ellingford with 10. Braxton Lind with 6. And Dawson Crofts leading the team with 11 points. Final score 54-30. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we will have our look into the crystal ball. We'll also have a conversation with Coach Lex Cornea as well as our Dr. McKay Frankham precision play of the game on this First Bank presentation of Red Devil basketball on KNY and 99.1 with live video online at mylocalradio.com.
Whatever takes you to Evanston, whether it's high school sports, a teaching conference, music festivals, speech and debate, or your job, always book your hotel reservations at the Best Western Dunmar Inn. With 165 ground-level rooms on 10 acres, the Best Western offers everything you need, including newly renovated rooms, a business office, workout room, outdoor pool, and full-service restaurant, plus complimentary breakfast with every stay. Whenever you're in Evanston, make your hotel reservations with your friends at the Best Western Dunmar Inn.
Serving Wyoming since 1941, Plains Tire is Wyoming's oldest and largest tire dealer with great locations throughout the state. They'll get you the right tires and offer the best results for your vehicle at the lowest prices, guaranteed. Plus, you can go to any Plains Tire Pro dealer with their nationwide warranty service. And check out their Plains Tire phone app.
Come down and see us at Plains Tires on 157 Bear River Drive for all your automotive needs. Hablamos también español.
If If you can't give your dentist a 5-star rating, then you ought to consider making your next dental appointment with Dr. McKay Frankham. One patient said, "The best experience I've ever had at a dentist." Other customer comments include 5 stars plus. And not only is Dr. Frankham the best dentist I've ever been to, but I can actually afford to have dental work done by Dr. Frankham. Make your next dental visit a 5-star experience. Call for an appointment today at 307-789-8910.
Welcome back one more time to this First Bank presentation of Red Devil basketball on KNYN 99.1 with live video online at mylocalradio.com. ELAN OLLIFF bringing you the action live from Star Valley High School in Afton, Wyoming. For just joining us, the girls were able to pull off a big victory, 36-25 over Star Valley, while the boys fall to the number 5 team in the state, 54-30, the final score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. It's time to look at our crystal ball to see what other Evanston activities are happening this week. Grable, or EHS Speech and Debate are at Grable today. I have no idea where that noise is coming from. EHS Speech and Debate are at Grable today. The boys varsity swimming state championships, day 2, the day where everything is crowned at Laramie, is happening today. Wrestling varsity regionals, day 2 at Natrona County. And then we skip forward to Monday where there is a EHS Jazz Night at EHS Auditorium. Tuesday night we have Davis Middle School Band Concert at 6 o'clock at DMS. And then girls swimming 7th grade meet at Rock Spring at 12 o'clock on Thursday, February 27th. Friday, EHS Speech is at Riverton, and the Varsity Wrestling State Championships get started. Joining me now, we have Coach Lex Cornea, head coach for boys basketball. Coach Cornea, you guys came in here knowing that this game would probably most likely determine seeding. What were some things that kind of led to specifically that third quarter where they really kind of poured the gas on?
Well, I don't know. I mean, you look at it, we went in down 7, should have gone in down, 3 or 5. And, they work hard. Star Valley does, and they take things from you. I felt like the third quarter started in the last 10 seconds of the second, where we turn it over and they go and get a layup and go in up 7. And then, you could just watch it. They were a step ahead. They were whipping the ball around. And thank goodness regionals is not in this gym, because they play very well here. So I think there's a lot to learn from this one. I thought our guys, they worked hard, but we just had no answer for runs. And, we talk about, killing runs and starting runs of our own all the time, and it starts on the defensive end. And, when they're just whipping around you and we're not getting hands on the ball, we're not cutting guys and hitting them off of their spots. Star Valley just beat us down in that third quarter. I liked our response. We cut it some in the fourth, but, this is one that I don't think they should, necessarily hang their heads on it, but they've got to learn from this and hopefully earn the right to play these guys at a regional title game. But, I really felt like Star Valley just, they kind of rubbed our nose in it too. And I guess they earned that privilege of doing that. But, they kept the press on. They're playing with a lot of confidence, and I think we maybe had some overconfidence coming out of that triple overtime Green River game where, we've still got to be scratching and clawing for wins. We're not that good of a team to just walk in and be who you are and beat a team like this on their home floor. But if we learn from it, if we take the good things you can from it and correct them, there's a lot of season left.
For the first time in what probably seems like forever, you guys only have one game scheduled in the next week. Plenty of time to prep for that. What is the next week going to look like for you guys?
Well, the next week begins the week after. We always keep some stuff for regionals and state that, kind of different looks and things. We didn't show many of those tonight. But we should have been able to come in here and play better just doing the things that we've been doing for the last, month and a half, 3 months. And tonight we just, they were a step ahead of us both ends of the floor. But, we prep for Jackson. Hopefully we can get some confidence back. That should be a team that we go beat handily and kind of dictate the game if we use this one the right way. Should be a good springboard into regionals, and I don't want to take anything away from Jackson. they've got 17, 18-year-old kids too that want to win. Nobody's out here trying to lose, and they'll come into our house, and we've got one or two ways to respond, and hopefully respond the right way, and can use that as get some momentum going into regionals, and we know we're going to have to scrap our way to be able to see this team again, because I do think they're going to be playing in a regional title game, and hopefully we're the ones they're across from.
Coach Lex Corney, Evanston boys basketball, thank you so much for your time. We're going to let you go a little bit early so we can get on the road back to Evanston and start that journey. We'll catch up with you later on in the week.
Sounds good. Thanks, Elan.
Well, we got one more thing to do before we call it a broadcast, and that is give out our Dr. McKay Franklin Precision Play of the Game. Tonight, this afternoon, we're going to give it to Wade Bowen, who had a massive block on the other end of the floor in the first half, and it just shows that this team does have defensive stoppers, and Wade Bowen, long overdue for getting this recognition. So congratulations to him. That's going to do it for our broadcast today. On behalf of our camera person for the boys game, Junior Zaremo, and our producer back in Evanston, Alyssa McDaniel, I'm Elan OLLIFF saying we will see you next time the ball flies, which will be right back in Evanston Saturday when the Red Devils take on Jackson. For the regular season finale at the end of that game, we will know whether if Evanston is a 2 or a 1 seed going into the regional tournament. Pre-game for that one starts at 12:30 right here on KNYN 99.1 and mylocalradio.com. Thank you so much, and take care.
You have been tuned in to a First Bank presentation of Evanston Red Devils basketball on KNYN, the Big Dog, with live video online at mylocalradio.com. Today's game has been brought to you by Auto Farm Chevrolet, Dr. McKay Frankum, Rocky Mountain Yeti, Arrowhead Dental, Plains Tires, The Littlest Wood Shop, Evanston Regional Hospital, the Come On In Casper, Evanston Parks and Recreation, the Best Western Dunmar Inn and Legal Tender Restaurant, West Star Printing and Rocky Mountain Sign, Bear Lake Convention and Visitors Bureau, Uinta County School District No. 1, Elling Ford Brothers, The Store, Trona Valley Federal Credit Union, Bear River Dental, Mountain West Business Solutions, and by Wyoming Dental Specialties. The proceeding has been a wholly owned production of mylocalradio.com and Cook Brothers Broadcasting, no portion of which may be used or rebroadcast without the express written consent of Old West Media Incorporated. Our executive producer is Val Cook. We thank our office manager, Kayleen Anderson, and our sales manager, Julie Burley, along with Rich's Ryan Steinekert and the Valley's Jake Hibbert, and production assistants Preston Bush, AJ Lamb, and Alyssa McDaniel. Biggest thanks to our sponsors and to you for tuning in. We invite you to visit mylocalradio.com for archived games and past interviews with Red Devil players and coaches. Like My Local Radio on Facebook to stay up to date with the games. Thank you for joining us on this First Bank presentation of Evanston Red Devil Sports on KNYN 99.1 FM and mylocalradio.com. Until next time, go Devils!